par Vincent Edo.
Good evening, my brothers and my sisters. I come out very lately this evening. I came out lately. Please pardon me. I don't know how I can do this. Just hold on. We'll try it like this if it work. Let me just go straight to the point. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Oba of Benin is denying that those land grabbing, those criminals he appointed to be paying royalty to him. You all saw how these things transpire. When the governor was campaigning for his second term election, I plead with our executive governor that in no distance time, this criminal, this genocidal Oba of Benin, we erase the future of our next generation will never exist again. Because of the people that are representing us in media, majority of them are illiterate. Because a situation whereby a blind man is leading the people that have eyes, he will lead them to a pit. So in a community where people are blind, is a person who have more eyes always their king. Because this is an parable. Imagine, look at what is going on today. In the 6 local government and a half we have, the Oba of Benin appointed his family members to be selling everything. Imagine you go to a village where you call Orowo village. He appointed his brother. The whole oil where we have in that community is close to about 110 oil well 11. The money that is coming from the oil is divided between the Oba of Benin and his brother. And nobody have ever come out to challenge this heinous crime against humanity, and the genocide they have perpetrated and they have committed against our kind. Nobody have ever come out to challenge them. I have coming out every day. I've been coming out every day, trying to educate most of our people to wake up. We know people made mistake to wake up or to make up, but I am ashamed of myself to see a situation whereby when an idiot like this Oba of Benin, we have like idiot, with some like idiot, or let me just make an example. A situation whereby we have an idiot like this in another community, in another region in Nigeria, you see the Benin people will be the first person to lay blame, condemnation on these persons. But a situation whereby today the Oba of Benin is using the aborigines to drink poison, beheading the aborigines, using our people for human sacrifice, doing all sort of evil against our aborigines, expelling us away from our ancestral home, doing all his possible best to eliminate me and kill me. I have escaped many assassination attempts. I have escaped poison attempts because there was a time people were sent to poison me, but it never worked. A lot of things have happened, but along the line, my father suffered a casualty. My father was poisoned in Oba Palace. But upon this casualty, I have been doing all my possible best, trying to tell our people that our kind need to exist. If you go to United States of America, you see the white America, they are protecting their investment. You see, Coca-Cola is an investment. The family will continue to organize this company forever. That is how a nation is supposed to work. Our Edo State, one family who migrated from Ile-Ife, and we are told that these people came from Sudan or Mecca. They tell us that they are not gods, that we are not their slaves. And people like Influence Akaba was an idiot. He was to travel to America. This Oba Atokbe have destroyed him and he was deported to Turkey. And God of our land will allow you to melt like an ice block. That's how your life is going to destroy. So these people, some of them, because they belong to the same confraternity with the Oba of Benin, and they are not benefiting. But because they have a little upper hand, they continue to use this privilege they have to deceive our brothers and sisters, who some of them are ignorant of our history, our culture, and our identity. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I will show you a video, a village in Benin, where the indigenous people of the village, Oba of Benin, send someone to the village as an Ewuare, that is Bale. The son of the man, he also sent the son of the man to be a youth leader, Kairele. These people sold the whole villages, drove the people they met in the village. They are not even from the village, they are family of the Oba. They said Oba of Benin have given them the village. And they did all these things with impunity. And upon all those things, some of our people are still blind, coming out, still showing love to that criminal. I will never let the pressure to keep me panic. When I continue to do what I think is the best, I will continue to pray to the God of our forefather to use someone to make a difference in our struggle. Notwithstanding, I have created, before, we created a group. And in the beginning, we make mistake to wake up, not to break up or to make up. So we have a WhatsApp group before. Everybody will a leader. This one will say a leader. Everybody will a leader in the cap. This one will be, if you speak, this one will say no. This one will say no. Everybody will a leader. So we learn. We always learn from our mistake. Say you cannot deceive prostitutes, sleep with her twice. That is how it's supposed to be. I am surprised today, since the very day I started this struggle alongside with our indigenous families and our friends and well-wishers. Today we are seeing Eddie Murphy coming out trying to claim the glory. He say he's fighting for Edo people. I'm ashamed. But notwithstanding, in the beginning we all saw what happened. In the beginning it was Omo Otiti who came out, started blackmailing me, condemning me, insulting me, and I told Omo Otiti that I am Ogiso. He never believed me. He said they will swear juju, they will do this. Omo Otiti was having what do you call that shrine in his house? What do you call that shrine? Ayilala, abi? Osopikan. If people want to go to Europe, they will go and take oaths with blood and swear those rubbish. Omo Otiti so much believe in those rubbish. And the day they lay a curse on me, you all saw it. Omo Otiti was dancing there. It was 15 million naira galore. And I cited Omo Otiti when he was dancing, say Omofi face, Ogunbano, also. He was insulting the owner of the land, the aborigines. I was watching him. At the end of the day, Omo who was one of the key led, who joined these animals to lay curse on me. Omo was banished from the palace of Oba Pharaoh. Not only banished, he was disgraced and his name was reduced to nonsense. If you just write Omo on the internet, see a Benin Traditional Council, they didn't even suspend it, they expel him. He received the greatest disgrace of his life. These children, I think they will be proud of the palace today. They will be proud of the evil Pharaoh palace. But I congratulate our brothers and sisters. There is no way I can really express how I feel. I never keep secrets. All I say is real. My heart is full of joy. I'm happy. Chief Omotete was disgraced and the chief was removed from his name. He's now called Omotete Nozua Ayoyowa. You understand? So I want to also call him and you see, tell him say, they have disgraced you from the palace. How is life now? It will be chief. Let me try it again. He's not Mr. Motiti, you are not picking my call. He said it's not Chief Omotiti anymore. It's now Omotiti Nozua. Omozuo. Omonozua Wagbon. So Omotiti have been disgraced, humiliated, and banished. That was number one. Number two was Izobo. Izobo went to an Iroko tree. He went to the streets, he brought out different type of juju. Face He was doing all this nonsense. He said he's going to he's going to invoke the juju to kill me. I was watching him just like a comedy show. But along the line, where is Ezobo Igbada? When he was doing this, his daughter died. 8 years older died. He was not satisfied. He went ahead to Iroko tree to go and lay a curse on me. When he came back from Iroko tree, he was banished from the palace as AYC. Today, Izobo Igbada is no longer AYC. We also remembered what happened to Captain Osa Okumbo Wells. Captain Osumbo or Captain Osa Okumbo give money to Obalukmaya and co for them to assassinate me. He did it. When they failed, there was no way they can assassinate me. They decided to go to court. They went to court. I just want to play the audio for you when my short. I will play the audio later on the day. They wanted to assassinate me and they failed. Immediately they failed, they now decide to obey the court order. They say now they want to follow justice. My former house when I was living, they went there. My co-neighbor before told me 1 o'clock in the night, people will come, they will surround the house looking for me. They were trying to harm me, to kill me, to dehumanize me. But I succeeded all those attempts. They were even saying it that I don't come out from my house. I'm always indoor, blah, 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 blah. There was no way they can harm me, but they try different techniques to eliminate me because they know I am the only one who can report their evil activities. Okay, after Captain Osa have donated those money to them, $50,000. Captain Osa never mentioned my name before he died, but he gave them $50,000 just to remove me out of the road. He said he was ready to do everything to protect the Oba as an Ovie. But today, may Captain Osa also rest in peace. If you don't know today, I am the most wanted man in Ile Ibinu Kingdom. I am the most wanted man. Wanted dead or alive. Okay, after Captain Osa have done his best, Chief Eduyofo Ekato, the Oba Sogi of Benin, that one did everything possible to track me, but along the line, he died of shock. He died of shock. You know Eduyofo Ekato, if you don't know his picture, let me show you their pictures. They were all dying like fowl. This is him. This is Chief Eduyofo Ekato, the Oba Sogi of Benin. He did everything. At the end of the day, he lose his life. Captain Osa, who donated $50,000, they were drinking. They were happy, movie face. Oh, they be like there. Look at the man. It's now history. And it's my brother, my own biological brother, Captain Osa, who's an Igodomigodo man, decided to take sides with the Ile Ibinu, people who came from Ife, to kill me. They have done everything to eliminate me, but I'm still alive today. There's a reason why I'm saying all these things. The other man, who is called Onyegie, if they want to initiate you as a king, as a chief in our palace, is man, is number 4 man in the palace. The man just fell down inside the palace and he died. The Oba Bini have told his family not to announce his death. Chief Onyegie is a very popular man in that their evil kingdom. Up to today, they are ashamed to announce the death of Chief Onyegie. You also know this man also. What is the name of the other one? This one. This one is called, please, can you write me the name of this man? I forgot the name of this man. This man I just show you, live in Cecilia, is a white says all those people who are in charge of Juju for Oba is the head. Is the head man. They give him a lot of money, Sanisha man, to kill me. He did everything. There was a day they brought out a dog. They killed the dog. They say, my friend, if I show you some video, you will laugh. They didn't even cut the neck of the dog. They just hold the dog. They just use hand to twist the neck of the dog. They were twisting the neck of the dog with bare hand. They say that is me. That they say I am not a dead corpse. Dry bone. They say, but look at those recalcitrant and those people who did all those things to me. They're all gone. I'm still alive. I'm not here to broadcast their obituary. So we will continue to celebrate their downfall. But the reason why we are here today, I person like me want our generation of born to have a place to call home. Because if we allow these criminals, these genocider, these invaders to sell all our ancestral home, our children will not have farmland. 1,000 years from now, people of Luxembourg in Europe, they will still have farm. The way they say they call it development. Today, I was crying the other day that do we have commissioner of land in Edo State? When I was in Edo State, we used to have commissioner of land and survey. We used to have what do you call it, town planning, and we used to have all those juicy offices, those important office. If you want to have any business to do with land dredging, I think this is supposed to be the responsibility of Ministry of Town Planning or Ministry of Environment or Ministry of Land and Survey. But today, we all saw it. If you want to have a borough pit, you just go to Oba Palace. You go and pay 50 million to the Oba. They will just take you to one place in Ubari or bypass. You start taking sand from there. Without the knowledge of the government, and our government, I don't know what is going on. And this is the responsibility and functions or duty of the government, the state. I was now asking a very simple question. Who is ruling Edo State? Is it the governor or the Oba? If it is the Oba that is ruling us, the Oba is supposed to stand for election. Because most of the Benin's have been brainwashed. And the reason why you see some of us today are still backward in upon all our eye seeing, upon we live in the civilized world. When we live in the civilized world, we're supposed to act like the Romans. Say when you live in Rome, you act like Romans. But when you see some Benin boys who live in an asylum house, anytime the hosts are trying to correct some of them, they will bring out the video camera. You are resisting us. You are resisting us. They continue to call the whites, the Germans, racist. This particular, this particular bingos, not all of us. Some of these bingos, before anytime they want to eat, they will come and say, Oba Tokbe. These bingos are bingos who cross some of the bingos who cross through the river Mediterranean the Mediterranean Sea to Europe, and they will still be paying loyalty to the Oba upon they have crossed that very dangerous voyage to Europe. And if anytime they enter train, they don't pay. Anytime the controller control them, they will be shouting, yes, you racist. Our Nigeria have oil. And are the German government feeding under your oil? The Oba of Benin who is collecting the money, you cannot even mention his name, but you will come here and start insulting the Europe, blaming them for your own misery, whereas you are the cause of your misery. We all have read history, we have read books. When things don't go well the way we plan it, we have to make a difference. Pharaoh have initiated most of you to a cultist organization. Most of those secret cults were founded in our palace. You saw the way one of our sisters were being dehumanized. You saw people like Osasomozuo, which is a Nogi of Ozuo, coming out and blaming first lady of social media that she was very wrong. She's encouraged. You just imagine. I want to ask you, Osasomozuo, Sasinogi, Richard Osadiayo Osasomozuo, if your wife, you marry that your wife, somebody, a group of boys or a year, they do this type of thing to your wife, how will you feel if you're not an idiot? Somebody will bring out your wife and spit in the private part of your wife, because you are a member of Aye, or that one is an Aye, you spit in your private part, the private part of your wife. Don't you know that girl they have demonized, man, they have a boyfriend? Because the Oba Benin have initiated you people into his courts. That's why you don't have respect for humanity. And you are here today trying to have a better life. Have you ever seen such a thing happen in Germany? Are you more intelligent more than the white men? Eh? And you are not behaving like a normal human being. You knew, and you came out and you make a live video instead of you to have condemned those boys, those bingos. And my prayer is for those bingos to be sentenced to 20 years imprisonment. Because those people, these bingos, they are so stupid. They were choking something in the private part of that our sister. And I want to say today that our sister, somebody have given me 50 euro to give you. I'll be looking for your number. Somebody gave me 50 euro to give you. So if I wait, if I cannot have your number, I will return the 50 euro back to the person. And somebody said he will also give me money to give to you. I have said it. That is just the truth. So that our sister, if anybody know his phone number or his details, somebody have given me 50 euro to give to her for her to buy medicine. And your traumatization was very bad. The way what they did to you, I, Ogiso, have condemned it in the highest order. Are those bingos who did all this thing to you? These are the bingos here. The remaining three, please, if you have their picture, please send it to me. These are the bingos. These bingos who did all these things to that our sister. Looking at them, they have innocent face. I just want to, I'm appealing to the state judiciary to make, to give these bingos justice. They must face the wrath of the law. And ignorance of the law is not an excuse. If I were to be the government of Edo State, these people are supposed to be hanged to death, so that this will be a deterrent to others, to other bingos who will like to behave like this. You cannot create life. You don't have right to slap somebody who, even your own child, don't have right to slap him. Talk less of a lady who is not your own sister. Look at what you have done to that woman. You have, in short, there is no amount of abeg that can be accepted. It's also in the Bible that a sin committed against the Holy Spirit cannot be forgiven. I have many friends who live in Germany, who live in Italy, who are a member of Blackers. They are very good, but these bingos, all CEOs as almost were coming out defending that they shouldn't sing the music. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? So if you go to YouTube, you see people telling about Freemason, saying all these things. How many people have they killed? Because Oba Benin have initiated you people into a stupid way of killing human being. Then you say it's your motherland. Motherland, who are you killing? Are you killing the Fulani? You saw what is going on in Nigeria now. The Fulani are expanding. You very good in killing our own people. This is the orientation the Oba of Benin have given to you. Somebody will come and say, Omobo, Omobo, will recite their something. The next thing he will do, an Ishama will go and kill his own Isham brother. The other one is saying it's an Aye, a Bini boy will go and kill his full fellow Bini boy. You see this type of courts of which the Oba of Benin have brought to our land. Can you see Oni of Ife being a member of Aye or Eye killing people? Tell me if the Oni of Ife Kabiyesi o Baba, respect the Oni himself. So respectful man, and he's a very disciplined traditional ruler. Your best friend Captain Osa died. You didn't even go to London when he was alive to even say sorry to him. You didn't go. You said you are what? Shit, because you are selling land. You empowered the Rolandejo, Eba Magba, and the rest criminals. And you were sharing the same ideology, identity of cultism with them. Now you are now using Eddie Murphy. You see what the Oba Benin is doing today? The palace have failed. The cabas, if I say cabas, the eminent people in the palace was Chief Edu Yofuikato is dead. The right-hand man of the Oba is Captain Osa. He's dead. Who was the next man? Omowote who used to follow Oba Benin from left and right have been banned from the palace. Who is remaining? The deputy Oba. As at today, the house the deputy Oba was building opposite Zakaunu Garuba house. About 3 people have went to that house. They have fenced the house. It built about 3 duplex, like palace, in one side. One man went there and fenced these 3 duplex to be his own. The house now have 4 fences. They have divided the house into 4 because he even grabbed the land that he was building a house in the name of Oba Benin, a terrorist. Oba Benin doesn't know what Rolandejo was knowing, but when I was insulting his head, he knows. He never know what Rolandejo was doing, but he know about me. He know about Majoka. But when Rolandejo was appointing on her, he never knew. See how foolish. They are now using Oba Lukmai to be deceiving you. Oba Lukmai is now important. See, betrayal. You know what's called betrayal? What do you call it in the... It's called Shibatu in Spanish. What do you call it? It's betrayal. Now, what do you call it? It's not betrayal. A betrayer in Arab world would be hanged. They will hang him. They don't tolerate betraying. Anybody who's a betrayer. In Germany, here, where you are a betrayer to this land, they would take your documents away from you. That is the only thing that will make them to take away your passports. You betray the land. You remember about 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, this Oba Lukmai was praising what do you call it? Deputy Oba will say they are even they are this. Today, it's not insulting Deputy Oba. How powerful the Deputy Oba is. He was not even expelled, he was suspended. Look at the man you are even insulting. He was never expelled. He was suspended. When you are suspended, you can be recalled. And you see a chief. Oba Lukmai is now behaving like he is not the Oba of Benin or he is not the deputy. You can sit down in your one room and become the deputy Oba. You're just fooling yourself. As I speak to you today in our work community, Ebu, the Ohen is on the run. The Ohen of our work is on the run. The father of the Ohen was beheaded during the time of CDA. They beheaded his own father. The deputy Oba appointed his son as Ohen. They really decimated on many people. In our work community, the deputy Oba and the Ohen, they sold no less than 200 lands. And those land, people have already bought those land before they resold it. Like one of my friend land, he bought it for 500,000, and that land was sold for 11 million by the deputy Oba of Benin. 11 million. They collected millions of nairas, and he was appointing Ohen and Okaigele. And those money, the Oba of Benin, were going to the treasury of the Oba of Benin. But I am so surprised that the EFCC cannot even froze in the account of the Oba of Benin. They should come and ask the Oba of Benin where he got those millions from. Because the Oba of Benin have billions in his account and his children's account. The EFCC is supposed to have done a very good job if we were to live in a decent environment. Where did the Oba of Benin get those money from? Nobody want to ask. The EFCC is supposed to track down the NPDC representative in Edo State, that is our Ijo brother. How many oil well do we have in Edo State? Why is it that these people are paying this money to the account of the Oba of Benin? They are paying the money to the Oba account of the Oba to do what? That's the question I'm putting before His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State. The Oba of Benin, the NNPC, NPDC, they are putting millions, running to billions in the account of Oba of Benin. For what reason? Why are they putting money there? And nobody is asking, and they are putting money. At the end of the month, the state government will give Oba of Benin 10 million. To do what? And the Oba of Benin is collecting 5% from the 7 local governments in Edo State. The 7 local governments, each local government get no less than 300 million naira monthly allocation from federal subvention, federal allocation. What is the Oba of Benin do? Why are they giving those money to the Oba of Benin? Nobody asks, nobody cares. And you are dying in poverty, you are dying in courtesan, you are dying in prostitution, you are dying of different type of modern slavery, and your benefit is going to the Oba of Benin, and you don't ask, and you still wake up and say Oba Tokpei. I have never seen people like this. You, according to Austin Atole, he say you have turned my people to Ashawo. We now lost our memory. Today, the Oba of Benin have become a good friend to Odimofi. I was watching Odimofi today. Egwa is now sending message to Odimofi. He is now representing Egwa. Unonotajo Abitari. Elumuzana. This is Odimofi that was brandished as an Oyomba before. Today, Odimofi, who is an enemy of Oba, is now friend of the Oba because of me. Because of me. If I did not come out to criticize the Oba Abini because of what he have done to Edimofi could have remained a shameless ego today. What Edimofi is doing is trying to use me to climb, which is not going to be easy. I will do all my best to defend our history, our identity, our pride, and our history. I will continue to use this medium to sell out our pride to the world and our information to the world so that the international community and the general people will know that this Ile Ibinu Oba is the aggressor in our land. It's the problem we have. It's the reason why we are running away from our home. It's the cause of our suffering. And he's the number one enemy of our lands. They are now using Oba Lukmai to deceive everybody. But I watch some primary school dropouts, primary school dropouts, all of them are running to there. Look why. Oh, I'm going to say, oh, I have been an do. Look, the deputy Oba of Benin, I was the one who identified him as, he was still Amada. He was still Amada. He was still a slave in the palace when I brought out his picture and I identified him as the deputy Oba. If you don't know him, let me show you the deputy Oba of Benin. He was suspended, not This is the deputy Oba of Benin. I am the one who brought out these pictures. And this is the picture I brought out in the first time I named him the deputy Oba of Benin. Who is him today now? Is he not the deputy? You are suspending the deputy Oba without the council of chiefs. How will that type of suspension work? You cannot use your own mouth to suspend your deputy because the House of Chiefs have to sit on it and raise a resolution. So the suspension is null and void and of no effect because this deputy Oba said he is the Oba. I heard it from Oba Look My mouth. He said that is the second God, then he is the Oba. And it was not far from the truth. Even I were even calling him deputy. And they said he is not even deputy. He is the Oba. Why? I have said this thing before that the Oba of Benin, this guy is the acting Oba. Go and watch my previous videos. I said it before that the acting Oba of Benin, the acting, this very acting Oba of Benin, who is now the deputy, did everything and he persuaded Oba Look My Eye. The Oba of Benin used him. But today the Oba of Benin is not trying to escape, trying to withdraw himself, that he never knew. Every time he always come out to deny that he don't know. But when it comes to my own case, you sent 13,000 euro, 8 million naira. When most of our sisters that were deported from Italy, from different parts of the world, if you give them 500,000 to start business or to start farming, some of them will have something to go home with. If you share 500,000 for 16 people to be 8 million, then you decide to invest that 8 million around case. You see, I have been telling you that this man is trying to kill me. Our people are still living in the dark age, some of them. Okay, now you give out 8 million. Okay, now look what is going on now. And in November, you all know the November, and then Arioi. I name him and the November, but now they're saying a Bonoto. They are. Let me show you these criminals. And the November. Okay, I want to show you two of the Rolandejo and his running mate. His running mate. I want to show you. A Bonoto.
Social media,
You see, that is a Bonoto. They say his name, but I give him my own name. The name I gave him is and November. The other one is the deputy Oba. Two of them, they are carrying out this ritualism inside the palace. And the Oba Benin will not say he doesn't know. But by the time the court have summoned the Oba Benin to come and answer these charges, now he will said he was not aware. He said he don't know. Now my father I know. He was not aware. He's not always aware, but when Imajoka insulted him, he was aware. Let me play the one of Imajuka. He was aware. He was aware.
No matter no who do the work billion. Eri yeke, where tout le monde a fait. Viens, on boit rien. Viens, on boit rien. Quoi, viens, on boit rien. Adena Vembo. Adena Yoe. Oh, Gbera Tolo. Iyo. Enorio. Adena Vembo.
You saw it? The Yoruba Benin is not aware of this, so he is not aware, but he is aware of this. Let him be deceiving everybody. He is aware of this. He is aware.
Iwoke Savara o. Iwoke Sane Wonyagbon. Iwoke Sane Moaho. Iwoke Sane Wonya Edo State. Iwoke Sane Nyamiribi. Iwoke Sane Sadline. Imi Ojisonoji. Listen to me. Clean your eye. Open your ear. Let me tell you the truth of life. I want to know. Let me speak English so that the Benin people will hear. So that the Benin monarch, the Oba of Benin, will hear. Now only Benin get Edo State. I want to ask you people a question. Now I want to talk to now. Let us fight for our rights. The Benin have been cheating us, have been destroying our life. The Benin has been mismanaged our own resources, whereby they are not from Benin. Oba Benin is a Yoruba man. Go. They do museum for there. Do you know how many millions that they can take? Benin people, they make noise like television when no clear. Somebody carry and go Oba Palace. Now only Oba be number one of this citizen. Oba, now only you be Benin. We are Edo State. We are from the Ogiso family. We need to talk through and let them be ashamed. All the old king, when they, the 5 local government of this town, for the presiding officer of the state, where they want to put that 35, the millions went there, the billions. Now Oba like, Oba, you know they tire for money. Oba Benin, you are the talk to. You know be God. You know even get juju. Because those juju won't be for Yoruba, no they kill Ogiso family. No they kill any gay. We be any gay. We be Otairu. Now we got it down. Obaseki, let me warn you. Because Bila say, you want to play with your life. Obaseki, no go ask the governor of Edo State. No give that Oba that money. Share out for the whole 18 local government. Build that artifact museum for Central of Benin. Maybe they take money, they watch am. If you give your only Obaseki, God go punish you. No go ask my leader. I dey tell you my mind. No listen to all those Benin juju. Benin get juju. Yoruba juju they work. Yoruba juju na lie. Listen. Obaseki, no go ask thank God say you get sense. You know be mugu. You remember the time when you want to enter power. Oba disappoint you. Oba Benin disappoint you. Who is Oba Benin? Oba, you Oba, quiet. Quiet. You steal our throne. That throne you are sitting there, so now Giso throne is a proud. Quote me wrong. I don't know Europe. Oh, I don't Nigeria. I dey tell you true, Oba. Just leave that artifact. When you bring it for us, Obaseki go take a do museum for us. Then people are going to watch them. Now what think with it? They carry that thing from Benin. They carry that thing from Esako. They carry that thing from Ishan. They carry it from Urobu. Now different places now they steal that thing. When the Great Britain armed robbers came to steal from us, Britain are the problem. Oba Benin, Oba of Oduduwa, Oba, you know get swag. I dey tell you my mind. Yes, una say now Benin no dey fight for their right. Now so now that they talk say, Esanja no go work. Me and dey quiet. Make I find look wetin Obaseki go talk. Whether Obaseki no go give us our throne after many years of suffering. Now there you now go know say whether I be politician or I be human rights activist or I dey talk true. Oba Benin, take your eye come up for there. All those Benin juju, all those useless Benin media people, when they shout say Oba, who be Oba? Oba, you be God? Oba, no, you don't get Edo State. You are a stranger in this land. I want to quote you right. Obaseki even get power passing for this state. Obaseki na Ogiso family. If una like, make una listen. If una like, make una not listen. Make una tell about those artifacts when they come. Make it no touch am. Make them take a build museum. When we say they'll put her for there, all people are going to watch am, and those say they get revenue. That they say they'll go put her for Oba Palace. Oba, nobody will get that palace. You are a stranger in that palace. Oba Benin, you are a stranger. You are a stranger. They tell you my mind. Don't touch my anointing and do his prophet no harm. Obaseki is no go area. Obaseki na only person they tell them the truth. Say Oba not supposed to collect that thing because no be only Oba get am. Now you go to make the family get am. Now we be the real Giso. Oba came from Ile-Ife. Oba is a stranger in Benin. Now he made blood for Benin now because now blood Oba they use. Oba Benin, you are a blood man. Oba Benin, you are a blood man. You kill people every day. Kidnapper in your land, blood in your land. You cannot settle it. Oba Benin, take time. You know be God. You can never be God. Now one head when you carry come, now we all carry come. But because we respect people, because una be number one for the first citizen, when first come, not me say you go to rule us. No they tell God no what you go do. Obaseki, lend me your ear. No God say no God. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work as God ordain you. God now ordain you to become there. Oba Benin, no get right to tell you say build better museum for us. Put those artifacts, the Britain, the Germany, the Europeans, the Americans, the Arab who steal our property. No give that Oba oh. That Oba no be our brother oh. Na stranger oh. Na Yoruba man. That Oba na Yoruba man. If I dey talk lie, Benin people know. Some people know they no both talk. Then they give us when they talk. Oba they say, Oba you don't get juju. Oba swear, you dey learn. Your juju na tap. Oba Benin, your juju na kitchen. Because now we get the real juju when una come thief from us. When una carry go meet Oyibo, our juju they come now. When they tell they do good thing, you say you want carry for your palace. You want be bad man. Oba Benin, you are a bad man. Oba Benin, you are a bad man. Obaseki, lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. No for mugu. No. Oba don't get juju when we take you. All those are yelala na fake. All those juju na fake. Na lie. You know the key. Who God key? Now they die. Who devil key go long? I rest my case. I want to let Oba Benin know that artifact where they come. Not say when they say we no gree talk. Say they no talk. Oba Benin no be you get am. It's for the 18 local governments. And it still belongs to some Urobo. Some neighboring villages when the Oyibo steal from. If una like, make una listen. Esa people, Esa bari owo way. Any general Esa bari owo way. Bata mo buy your seno bla. Any general Esa, the king when this land is my king, the most royal highness are respected. No come from Ile-Ife. You no be Yoruba. No na be diri Edo. Idu no ga. Ma of your ba of your game making of your giso no game wagena abiri original. I not be local Benin. I not be those kind useless Benin when they make noise for media. I know they do. What they do for Facebook? I want to see money for side. I want to say, oh yeah, click on make I see money. Now let truth that God say make a consent. Tell about Benin. Fake Ogidiga. You are a fake man. Quiet. Not be your own. Leave the artifact. Leave that property. Leave our ancestors. Esa bari owo way. Any general Esa bari owo way. Bata mo buy your seno bla. Any general Esa, the king when this land is my king, the most royal highness are respected. No come from Ile-Ife. You no be Yoruba. No na be diri Edo. Idu no ga. Ma of your game making of your giso no game wagena abiri original. I not be local Benin. I not be those kind useless Benin when they make noise for media. I know they do. What they do for Facebook? I want to see money for side. I want to say, oh yeah, click on make I see money. Now let truth that God say make a consent. Tell about Benin. Fake Ogidiga. You are a fake man. Quiet. Not be your own. Leave the artifact. Leave that property. Leave our ancestors. Let them do museum for us. Anytime you reach there, you pray. We will even back up church. You will get your wisdom. All those things were stolen from our forefathers. They stole them from Uromin. They stole them from Ekboma. They stole them from Auchi. They stole them from Igweben. They stole them from Urobo. They stole them from Igbo land. Nobody Oba get that artifact. And those people may not quiet. All those ones they believe that useless Oba. Oba no get level. Tell Oba what I talk. Tell Oba say make go kill me early in the morning. Oba they learn. No fit kill me because who is in me superior than that useless Oba? Oba quiet. Oba, fake Oba, ile Binu, quiet. You know be Benin. You know be Edo State. You are a stranger in our land. You be blood man. You want to tell people they sacrifice. You want to kill people. You are a killer now. Nobody you make blood no finish for Benin. Make cuttings no finish for Benin. Make every day they kill people for Benin. Oba Benin, you have to leave Obaseki alone. I'm not fighting for Obaseki. Obaseki have to use his own brain. If you not use his brain, he go suffer this penalty. We the Igodomigodo family, we no give Oba chance. Before God am I, Oba the learn. Oba Benin, if you get this way you want do me. Oba you dey learn, you dey learn. You dey learn, you no get level. You be Yoruba, go and stay with your Oduduwa people. Let us control our land so that our land blood no go there. Every day they keep for Benin. What do Oba Benin fit do? Oba Benin, what do you fit do for Benin? Every blessed day, cultists are killing people. You are a cultist. Now you even kill people. Because now you the planner. It does not be you. Benin for no get blood. Go check Isham. How many times they keep people for Isham? Go check Auchi. Everybody they keep people for Auchi. Every day killing for Benin. Oba Benin, you get skeleton for cupboard. You are warned. God has told me to come and warn you. Almighty God that live in heaven. All the whole energy of Isham, you are warned. Fight for your rights. Onojo of Ekboma. Onojo of Ewuare. Okajesa. You are one. Onojo of Uromi, you are one. Onojo of Ebele, you are one. Onojo of Ugbegu, you are one. All the whole energy, you are one. Tell Oba say you no be God. Tell they say no na get the land. Tell they say Otaru na get the land. Urobo get the land. Now we get this land. Oba the land. Oba no get power. If Oba get power, how many times Oba don't swear? Say who they carry Shetron, who they carry this thing go die, who they do courtesy go die. He gree die. Oba no get level. Oba na liar because Oba na killer. Oba carry me go court, I go book fight for you. You are a fake Oba Benin. Ogiso na get Benin. Now we be the Ogiso. I ain't no Gigi. Now we get Benin. Now we get that place. You just migrated from Yoruba land to come and conquer us. Oba Benin, you dey learn. Arrest my case. If you not like make una listen, not like make una not listen, not like make una kill me, not like make una not kill me, not like make una leave me for the truth when I talk. All the old Benin when they make noise, all those media people when they collect money, make they see them for, make they tell they say that they like them, that they say you try, make that they see money. I know they. I have never get money since I were doing media work. Nobody pay me. I don't get account. I don't get YouTube. I don't get Twitters. I don't get Gongo. I don't get anything when go bring money for me. Now let truth that God say make a control. Oba Benin, take your time. Leave this artifact alone. It belongs to all the whole Edo State. Urobo still get for his side. Igbo people still get for his side. Agbo get for his side. The neighboring village get for his side. The neighboring Kogi get for his side. You want just collect them? You the mad. No cry your cry. You be God. You be God. God won't create everything when we say we take enjoy. You want to collect them? God not tell you say he want build something. Maybe say anytime when you foreigners come, they'll see the watch us. So you both take farm. Thank God say we don't retrieve them. You say now you made a put up on your palace. You get palace. That palace is not your own. That palace remain Ogiso palace. One day we'll chase you out. Bet it. It's a proud. Even though I don't dare alive again.
Rosie Kotisugbo, that's what Kotisugbo they write for you. He said this boy must go to prison. You can keep running and hiding. The hand goes soon with you. Kotisugbo. Wagwan no Wagwan idiot. Now sit mona should me I carry this idiot come out. May I find out? No, not being this one. May I find out? Kotisugbo ele.
The erection of the signboards.
Nasiya. Kotisugbo, you see the base of the cipher that they flies together. Now Kotisugbo You see, criminals, hire killers, demonic people na Oba Benin dey put for in palace. Kotisugbo, where everybody knows say na demon. Na the killings wey they have for Ologbo na Kotisugbo na they run am. They will go Ologbo. People will get the village. Now Kotisugbo na be Okairele for Ologbo. He not come from papa and mama not come from Ologbo. He and that idiot Onoje, that fake man. They sell lands. Na Kotisugbo na Oba we uzu awagbon. Kotisugbo na over. Na Kotisugbo we be idiot na Oba put making na they in charge of the whole land, grab land. Now Kotisugbo see.
The erection of the signboards on the landed property of the Benin monarch at Ogiso Street, where the local government area, and Obazuwa village of Yanotis local government area was supervised by the president, Benin Solidarity Movement Worldwide, Eda Curtis Erosa Ugbo, and a member of the legal team of the Oba of Benin, Dennis Osaitin Esquire. Speaking at Ogiso Street, Eda Ugbo explained that their action followed report of encroachment on the said property measuring 1,000 feet by 1,000 feet by land grabbers. He said despite several warnings, some persons still cultivate the habit of encroaching on the parcel of land and advised such persons to report to the office of the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council to regularize their documents or face the full weight of the law. At Obazuwa village, Eda Curtis Ugbo warned land grabbers in the area who hide under the ethnic coloration to desist from such art, stressing that it is no longer business as usual.
Every community that the Oba of Benin has land, we are going to visit all the communities and ensure that Oba lands are not encroached on. And anybody that does that, we are going to ensure that the full wrath of the law get to that person. I speak the mind of the Oba of Benin.
On his part, a member of the legal team of the Oba of Benin, Dennis Osaitin Esquire, assures that the team will set in motion various legal remedies to be exploited to reclaim all the properties belonging to the Benin monarch.
We are warning all those who are still in the habit of trespassing, continuing the trespass, that no matter how long, the full wrath of the law will be visited on them very shortly. So they should be guided by this notice going forward.
Joseph Igage, EBS TV News.
Make una help me ask Oba of Benin whether in papa get land for there. Na Kotisugbo is in a Ile Ibinu Solidarity Movement. Na see? Criminals. Tomorrow now you see Sunday they'll see announcement for Palace. What do you call that place? Palace press release. Kotisugbo is he have been banished. Not they will disassociate themselves from Kotisugbo no. Kotisugbo wagwa lo no sun. You know they fear they come here. What you come find for here ayo we are talking business. How would they defend our identity? When I dear man, usun about Benin they watch. They go they use fake accounts. See that in my joker. Now you want to go meet for Orome again. They be here. May you go there again. We want you to go again. Usun wagbon. See what in right comment. This boy must go to a prison. No, it's not business as usual again. Kotisugbo. When Oba Benin will just carry somebody and put inside prison. It will not happen. It will not happen again. Kotisugbo. Criminal. He get office for inside palace of Kotisugbo. See people will get office for inside palace. They call them Idoyekime. Get palace office for inside palace. Now he be chairman of all Kairele. Kotisugbo. He get office for. He say they see the fight land grabber. Una get land for there. Not be our government. I not quick talk. A Kotisugbo na person they're supposed to just catch. Go put am for prison, make the try am. Whether your papa get land for Ologbo wey you and no get the say. No talk gbegbe ragbiju wagbon Kotisugbo. No gbegbe no get. You know the fear if you commit for here again, Ogun will kill you. Hey lema, who is was. Wobi agbele ma wa Ologbo na we emaye mu we. I am going to make sure that you go to prison. Kotisugbo bet. We might do move in Germany. Also, we might be adding where the women who are more. Why you not come? Idiots. Office they give Kotisugbo and the deputy Oba now. Maybe na Oba look my head or I will can't take over deputy Oba because now the whole world don't know say the Oba Benin is an idiot. How you go put Kotisugbo? I bet me I see play that video again, make me pepper them. Or wa pepper or wa. May I play them again.
Iwoke Savara o. Iwoke Sane Wonyagbon. Iwoke Sane Moahu. Iwoke Sane Wonya Edo State. Iwoke Sane Nyamiribi. Iwoke Sane Sideline. Imi Ojisonoji. Listen to me. Clean your eye. Open your ear. Let me tell you the truth of life. I want to know. Let me speak English so that the Benin people will hear. So that the Benin monarch, the Oba of Benin, will hear. Now only Benin get Edo State. I want to ask you people a question. Now I want to talk to now. Let us fight for our rights. The Benin have been cheating us, have been destroying our life. The Benin has been mismanaged our own resources, whereby they are not from Benin. Oba Benin is a Yoruba man. Go. They do museum for there. Do you know how many millions that they can take? Benin people, they make noise like television when no clear. Somebody carry and go Oba Palace. Now only Oba be number one of this citizen. Oba, now only you be Benin. We are Edo State. We are from the Ogiso family. We need to talk through and let them be ashamed. All the old king, when the 5 local government of this town, for the presiding officer of the state, where they want to put that 35, the millions went there, the billions. Now Oba, you know they tire for money. Oba Benin, you are the talk to. You know be God. You know even get juju. Because those juju will bring for Yoruba, no they kill Ogiso family. No they kill any gay. We be any gay. We be Otairu. Now we got it down. Oba Seki, let me warn you. Because Bila say, you want to play with your life. Oba Seki, no go ask the governor of Edo State. No give that Oba that money. Share out for the whole 18 local government. Build that artifact museum for Central of Benin. Maybe they take money, they watch am. If you give your only Oba Seki, God go punish you. No go ask my leader. I dey tell you my mind. No listen to all those Benin juju. Benin get juju. Yoruba juju they work. Yoruba juju na liar. Oba Seki, no go ask thank God say you get sense. You know be mugu. You remember the time when you want to enter power. Oba disappoint you. Oba Benin disappoint you. Who is Oba Benin? Oba, Oba, quiet. Quiet. You steal our throne. That throne you are sitting there so now Ogiso throne is a proud. Quote me wrong. I don't know Europe. I don't Nigeria. I don't tell you true Oba. Just leave that artifact. When you bring it for us, Oba Seki go take a do museum for us. Then people are going to watch them. Now what think with it? They carry that thing from Benin. They carry that thing from Esako. They carry that thing from Ishan. They carry that thing from Urobu. Now different places now they steal that thing. When the Great Britain armed robbers came to steal from us, Britain are the problem. Oba Benin, Oba of Oduduwa, Oba, you know get swag. I dey tell you my mind. Yes, una say now Benin don't they fight for their right. Now so now that they talk say, Esanja no go walk. Me and they quiet. Make a fellow look what your Oba Seki go talk. Whether Oba Seki no go give us our throne after many years of suffering. Now there you now go know say whether I be politician or I be human rights activist or I dey talk true. Oba Benin, take your eye, come up for there. All those Benin juju, all those useless Benin media people, when they shout, Oba, who be Oba? Oba, you be God? Oba, no, you don't get Edo State. You are a stranger in this land. I want to quote you right. Oba Seki even get power passing for this state. Oba Seki na Ogiso family. If you not like, make una listen. If you not like, make una not listen. Make una tell Oba those artifacts when they come. Make it no touch her. Make they take a build museum. When we say they'll put her for there, all people are going to watch her, and don't say, oh, they get revenue. That they say they'll go put her for Oba Palace. Oba, nobody will get that palace. You are a stranger in that palace. Oba Benin, you are a stranger. You are a stranger. They tell you my mind. Don't touch my anointing and do his prophet no harm. Oba Seki is no go area. Oba Seki, now only person they tell them the truth. Say, Oba not supposed to collect that thing. Because nobody only Oba get her. Now you go to me, go to family get her. Now we be the real Giso. Oba came from Ile-Ife. Oba is a stranger in Benin. Now I make blood for Benin now. Because now blood Oba they use. Oba Benin, you are a blood man. Oba Benin, you are a blood man. You kill people every day. Kidnapper in your land, blood in your land. You cannot settle it. Oba Benin, take time. You know be God. You can never be God. Now one head when you carry come, now we all carry come. But because we respect people, because we have been number one for the first citizen, when fair come, no me say you go to rule us. No they tell God no what you go do. Oba Seki, lend me your ear. No go I say no God. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work as God ordain you. God now ordain you to become there. Oba Benin, no get right to tell you, say, build better museum for us. Put those artifacts, the Britain, the Germany, the Europeans, the Americans, the Arab, won't steal our property. No give that Oba, oh. That Oba no be our brother, oh. Na stranger, oh. Na Yoruba man. That Oba na Yoruba man. If I dey talk like, Benin people know. Some people know, they don't go talk. Then they give us when they talk. Oba, they say, Oba, you don't get juju. Oba swear, you dey learn. Your juju na tough. Oba Benin, your juju na kitchen. Because now we didn't get the real juju when una come thief from us. When una carry go meet Oyibo, our juju they come now. When they tell they do good thing, you say you want carry for your palace. You want to be bad man. Oba Benin, you are a bad man. Oba Benin, you are a bad man. Oba Seki, lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. No for mugu. No, Oba don't get juju when we fit take you. All those are yelala, now fake. All those juju na fake, na lie. You know the key. Who God key? Now they die. Who devil key go long? I rest my case. I want to let Oba Benin know that artifact where they come. Not say when they say we no gree talk. Say they no talk. Oba Benin no be you get am. It's for the 18 local governments, and it still belongs to some Urobo, some neighboring villages. When the Oyibo steal from. If una like, make una listen. Esa people, Esa bari owo way. Any general Esa bari owo way. Bata mo buy your senobla. Any general Esa, the king went to this land. Is my king, the most royal highness and respected. No come from Ile-Ife. You not be Yoruba. No na be diri Edo. Idu no ga. Ma of your ba. Of your gemekin. Of your giso no ga me wagina. I be real original. I not be local Benin. I not be those kind of useless Benin when they make noise for media. I know they do. What they do for Facebook? I know they see money for side. I know they say, oh yeah, click on, make I see money. Now let truth that God say make a consent. Tell about Benin. Fake Ogidiga. You are a fake man. Quiet. Not be your own. Leave the artifact. Leave that property. Lead our ancestors. Listen. Esa people, Esa bari owo way. Any general Esa bari owo way. Bata mo buy your senobla. Any general Esa, the king went to this land. Is my king, the most royal highness and respected. No come from Ile-Ife. You not be Yoruba. No na be diri Edo. Idu no ga. Ma of your gemekin, of your giso no game wagina. I be real original. I not be local Benin. I not be those kind of useless Benin when they make noise for media. I know they do. What they do for Facebook? I know they see money for side. I want to say, oh yeah, click am, make I see money. Now let truth that God say make I consent. Tell about Benin. Fake Ogidiga, you are a fake man. Quiet, not be your own. Leave that artifact, leave that property, leave our ancestors. Let them do museum for us. Anytime you reach there, you pray. Whoever back up church, you will get your wisdom. All those things were stolen from our forefathers. They stole them from Uromin, they stole them from Ekboma, they stole them from Auchi, they stole them from Igweben, they stole them from Urobo, they stole them from Igbo land. Nobody about get that artifact. And those people may not quiet. Oh, all those ones they believe that useless Oba. Oba no get level. Tell Oba what I talk. Tell Oba say make kill me early in the morning. Oba they learn. No fit kill me because who is in me superior than that useless Oba? Oba quiet. Oba fake Oba. Ile Binu quiet. You know be Benin. You know be Edo State. You are a stranger in our land. You be blood man. You want to tell people they sacrifice? You want to kill people? You are a killer now. Nobody you make blood no finish for Benin. Make cuttings no finish for Benin. Make every day they kill people for Benin. Oba Benin, you have to leave Obaseki alone. I'm not fighting for Obaseki. Obaseki have to use his own brain. If you not use his brain, he go suffer this penalty. We the Igodomigodo family, we no give Oba chance. Before God am I, Oba the learn. Oba Benin, if you get what you want, do me. Oba, you dey learn. You dey learn. You no get level. You be Yoruba. Go and stay with your Oduduwa people. Let us control our land so that our land blood no go there. Every day they keep for Benin. What you Oba Benin fit do? Oba Benin, what do you fit do for Benin? Every blessed day, cultists are killing people. You are a cultist. Now you even dey kill people. Cause now you the planner. It does not be you. Benin for no get blood. Go check Isha. How many times they kill people for Isha? Go check. Auchi, everybody keep people for Auchi. Every day killing for Benin. Oba Benin, you get skeleton for cupboard. You are warned. God has told me to come and warn you. Almighty God that live in heaven. All the ONG official, you are warned. Fight for your rights. Onojo of Ekboma, Onojo of Ewuare, Okajesa, you are warned. Onojo of Uromi, you are warned. Onojo of Ebele, you are warned. Onojo of Ugbegu, you are warned. All the ONG, you are warned. Tell Oba say you no be God. Tell they say no get the land. Tell they say Otaru na get the land. Urobo get the land. Now we get this land. Oba the land. Oba no get power. If Oba get power, how many times Oba don't swear? Say who they carry Shetron, who they carry this thing go die, who they do cut this thing go die. He agree die. Oba no get level. Oba na liar because Oba na killer. Oba carry me go court, I go open fight for you. You are a fake Oba Benin. Ogiso na get Benin. Now we be the Ogiso. I ain't no Gigi. Now we get Benin. Now we get that place. You just migrated from Yoruba land to come and conquer us. Oba Benin, you dey learn. Arrest my case. If you not like me, gonna listen. Not like me, gonna not listen. Not like me, gonna kill me. Not like me, gonna not kill me. Not like me, gonna leave me for the truth when I talk. All the old Benin when they make noise, all those media people when they collect money, make they sit there for, make they tell they say that they like them, that they say you try, make that they see money. I know they. I have never get money since I were doing media work. Nobody pay me. I don't get account. I don't get YouTube. I don't get Twitters. I don't get Gongo. I don't get anything when go bring money for me. Now let truth that God say make a control. Oba Benin, take your time. Leave this artifact alone. It belongs to all the old Edo State. Urobo still get for his side. Igbo people still get for his side. Agbo get for his side. The neighboring village get for his side. The neighboring Kogi get for his side. You want just collect am? You dey mad. No cry your cry. You be God. You be God. God won't create everything when we say make we take enjoy. You want to collect them? God not tell you say he want build something. Maybe say anytime when you foreigners come, they'll see the watch us. So you both take farm. Thank God say we don't retrieve them. You say now you made a put up for your palace. You get palace. That palace is not your own. That palace remain Ogiso palace. One day will chase you out. Bet it. It's a proud. Even though I don't get alive again.
You see, what he make a prophecy that is, we are going to chase the Babylonians from that place. We are going to turn that place to a tourist place. So I want to bring this information back to Nigeria. A few days ago, if I ever know say Naija Watch, For Niger Watch get group, wey for the way forward group. For the Niger Watch group, they go dey plan how they want to kill me for there. See the audio wey they play for there. Niger Watch, I know you una your grandfather na them na he come with Oba father from Ile-Ife. Who are those Otoni na come meet us for there. You're not supposed to because say Oba Benin and your ancestors kill many of us. Niger Watch, you people no come meet us. Na good heart to tell accept una. Your ancestors who are over Mabani, whenever you constantly allow them to plan all those things how to assassinate me. It's not good. You're supposed to carry that person go give police. Why you allow them to plan how they want to assassinate? More than they see what they do. Well, Adam, you're near over me. See what they talk. Well, both English and Benin, they go more listen for the English one.
Come and say, no, so then they fight for palace, this one.
Wanna listen? Wanna listen? Oh.
I'm okay face issue. There are some people that they come and say, no, so then they fight for palace, this one. Me don't first make video, they say before. It not they happen like that before. Within this time, nobody can raise alarm to about me or can raise mouth. It's because the ways of people they are doing things on behalf of our Father. That is why all these things is happening. I raise an alarm. If anybody know that he really have mind, he want to come after that guy. I live in Castle here. That place is Gifford. It's not far from here. That person should come. Anyone in this group, if you are supporting, you should come. I will go and show you the place, and I will follow you to commit the offense. I will follow you. So let's go. Come, and let's go to that place. We should not be making mouth. My brothers and sisters, I greet the Niger Watch family. All those things. Understand? Since not been on the palace, we are Jamie, we don't tell me. Or say, castle, and we don't call it in Ladia. And my body, okay, monkey face. Simple thing, no. I can make a month. Don't worry, no, okay, Nigeria, we not there. Yeah, we talk about very, been a Ladia war. Now, in my yard here. I give my TV, maybe in a setting, one way, yes, yeah, setting a rocket, we not there. Where SP, no, in Sunone, in belief. But Europe, by affair. So now we not there. Now we not number.
I don't know really they talk. They say this guy saying they for Castle. Say me they come, they go commit the sin. Me they just kill me, they work for Oba. Somebody will follow river, enter house. This bingo will follow river, enter house. You don't when you don't stay for the Oba feed you. You be idiots. Say make bingo like you. They Kotisugbo. Kotisugbo supposed to come now. Kotisugbo ade nusu Kotisugbo. Kotisugbo. Make that one come. Ade usun wagbon. Anytime they come out for video, Kotisugbo then they come out. Wakala dan usun wagbon Kotisugbo. Wakala dia. Now Kotsubo, now he's supposed to come. Kotsubo, we are doing where do they buy be one? We know women are where we yon. Oh, we go where ye woto. Idiani yesigi. Wa school work yani yani segu wa sun wo jen sege na no ga gbeli ye ma ya we sacrifice wa ya gbe o emi ren. Ye diani yesigi je o jen se o yan sun wo emi ren o yan die mi ave se imi e na be se imi even e ya re imi na ya to ayo nya diani yesigi. O yan o wa be imi ren ojo ni. Iyan yesigi o yan o wa be emi ren. Slave. My ide be we slave money ma be wa yan sun wo. For what now? It's too much. You see the way they plan how to kill me. So let me just go straight to the topic of today. My brothers, see this topic I supposed to start on since. So I want just show now. The Oba Bini say no, they are aware of all those land grabbers. There's a village called Obazagbon. The people of the village. Mona share this video, may reach hundreds. I beg you, share this video, make people they see. This video want show for now. So Oba Bini say no, they are aware. Make I first explain what happened. What happened in this community? The people where they be aborigine for the village, Oba Abini send a family brother, Curtis group, what they call Joshua Edo and Vincent Edo, son and father. He send them go the village. He saying he give them the village, maybe they look after. These people, they drive the people within the village, drive all of their commots with guns. They even kill some of them. And then they don't kill them finish, they go through their dead body. Police, now those people see go bring police. See this Oba, where they be react no area where he dey, we were here. That man, see if Oba Bini die, I must assume the cops. I will set the cops on fire. The evil way you commit, will commit Wariana. I miss we saying me. As in the meeting where me saying. See what did this man do? My brother want to share this with the moment you say he reach 100 share for Edo First. Now Edo First, capital letter, not be my they call her. I did on different platform now because I join them together. I did on Edo First, I did on Great Igodomigodo Descendants. I still did on Igodomigodo Family for YouTube. So if you know you are watching from Edo First, please share it, let it reach 100. More than let it reach 100. Do you know what happened? This village is called Obazagbon village. They changed the name to Obazagbon. This village, the people will get the village, where did the village? Their forefather houses, Oba Abini saying give the village to him, his family brothers. They reach the village, they drive everybody, come on, they don't say the whole village finished now. Those people can't go courts, they go up palace, who can we are we are tiko kan yi kunya we o me kyusa o kan mase wo ba agbedegbe ma we ri agbon ni go yebare abi we agbon no kan me wo ba Benin. See, do you know what the Oba Benin did? The people that owns the village, Oba Benin bring his own criminal gang and his cultist people. They just go village. They're not from that village, they just build house of village. They drive all the people will get the village, drive all of them commots. Those people go up palace, they drive them come out for palace. They use skin to flog them. Old men. As I they talk to you, so some of them, the audience way of the village can't go courts. When the man go court, the man win for courts. Immediately the man enter in your family house, making clear around the house. Oba Bini and their gang, all those courtists over the village, work, all of them come, they scatter the whole village. The carry Ghana must go give police. Police support them. Court order, they don't respect. They don't celebrate. May I show that the video? If you when they when you can't remember, you can't why no so who. And the movie you employ no can't I me. Where we go yo? O amuwa. We put no name and mina nebuna. My people are supposed to carry me go up, say yes, will be so we are going to fight together. I am not fighting to become governor or fighting to become any position. I am fighting for us to destroy this kingdom of darkness so that our children can have peace, freedom. When I see this video, well, Oba Bini they deny say no, they no be land grabber. Who can bear with that Oba Bini? Mona watch this video, be land grabber. If Oba Bini no be land grabber for here, Mona see. If you watch this video, where now say Joshua Edo and his papa now Oba Bini give the village to our show now. Mona see.
Oba of Benin, for his appointment as the Ewuare of Obazabo community, said since his emergence as the Ewuare, there have been series of meetings with elders of the community to ensure peaceful coexistence, including property developers in the area. He appreciated His Royal Majesty Ewuare II, the Oba of Benin, for providing the traditional staff. The Ewuare of Obazabo community said since his emergence as the Ewuare, there have been series of meetings with elders of the community to ensure peaceful coexistence, including property developers in the area. He appreciated His Royal Majesty Ewuare II, the Oba of Benin, for providing the traditional staff for the Ogwedio of the community known as Ewuare, which makes Obazabo community autonomous.
I do not see this man, so this very man I be Joshua Edo. Now Oba Bini, they are not from the village. Oba Bini say give him if do they when he marry na when he marry Gwan, he say give this bastard Edo father. Now he senior this one. But they say na Wala family, they be same family, be family to the Oba. This arm robber, this bastard, this old. Hey, na life, not be life in prison, na hanging, sentenced to death by hanging. Now we will take give all of una house. Mohaya budu agbowe ya kwa wa. Mon wabie they will take refugee for Sokoto. Or moda, uhoda be na moda be na. Imi ami shoga huluwa kwa otonire. Uwa kanto bu wale. Agasi awa hangabiru wa wenye Afghanistan. Oni hiregbe. Eni ma uwa wa. You now see this man, maybe Joshua Edo. Not from this village, and Oba family name for come. Oba say he give this village to this bastard. This criminal. What they listen, oh? What listen?
You might hear point here. It is my Oba Ewuare. My name will make a book, Mama. He marked my Eba.
Some time ago in this community, there was a problem where ancestral items were carted away, but our great Oba replaced the items for us.
Elders, including the Okaigele of Obazabo community, Joshua Edo, said there is peace in the community. He expressed gratitude to Ewuare II, the Oba of Benin, and pledged their unflinching loyalty to him.
We have
been living in peace. The good he did for us is highly appreciated.
Obino John Wikeke, Avi Don Yari, Ewunagime, often Igby, Ofure Mayi. In a Yamanawi Marie Point, Obima, Ewuare, where's in only ma, my medic point for Dokpa, a day Yagaya Maya Kwan. How about talk
to use this opportunity to thank the.
Now see the papa, na be Vincent Edo, see his son, Joshua Edo, courtist, aye na his son be. Papa na also quicker. All of them na but you see, Mokoma looking son and father. They know from the village. Oh, if now only this one alone reach to put Oba beneath for hanging, the people go court. The people owner of the Accusations now. EG, I am going to look for one way or the other to make sure they carry Ghana this Siana any commissioner of police where they carry come Edo State. But this time around, we're here till say people will buy land for Bazagbon. My brother, we could have made sure say this Joshua Edo, we could not catch him because now he can't be the chairman of vigilante. Now then buy guns by themselves now till they block road. Kidnappers. They say that the kidnappers now they want to be involved now they feel kidnapper before. They sell one land for 10 person. one of they see in Pikin Oba, who can agbe, who we man agbe o edagmo emi re, who can agbe o with the Oba Benin. See people in appoint, maybe they sell lands, in Papa and Pikin. Man, they listen to the boy. Man, they listen. Joshua Edo, Adam
Oba, which is Ewuare the second, is the one that gave me the opportunity. Is the one that gave me the blessing.
Yeah. Then Oba Ewuare they give his Papa blessing. He can't see give his son blessing. That money marry. He vient to wala then wala yo bomegu. Me eti khami yana. Imema. Ya eti huliya ye donire. Wala giligwe. Yes. Wagele mudiame we yes. Ogiso. When he bomu na di kanu. Wa mudiame. I will go home and destroy that kingdom of darkness. If huliya kwa land ni re. Abi bastard na. Iyana. Owe wa omuni Ewuare la de ba no mami on o mami omoni we gbare the same court na they did together. He say no am. Look where this God they talking na Ewuare na he give am the blessing. If Papa say na see the same blessing. More than they listen the blessing or blessing of foolishness. Madam yo.
It's the one that gave Obazagbo community the blessing. So what can we must praise him. God will continue to be blessing him. God will continue to be blessing his children and his wife.
There
has been peace, hence appreciation to His Majesty.
Obazagbo community situated on Sapele Road bypass and can be accessed through Iriri and Ogege axis of Airport Road, Benin City. Wellington Hakodeja reporting.
Now they say father and son. The son ye papa na osopikan for palace. Na idoye keme and what they call papa wala family. They say now the same palace family they from one of the urban and born them. I think you see land grabbers. Need a great one warrior. May I plan see Josh Vicente don't every make I plan for again. They are constantly play another one. Up till now, the owners of that village they did rent. They chase all of the commodes. They carry money go give food. This one Oba at the movie they come out. They don't go give money to Oba look Miami because they talk nonsense. Oba be no. Rolande Koy, Naisha, no be wow, Naisha. The Oba be na way Yoruba, Usu. May I plan we go na the year. Mona see a whole village they driving Oba be saying give Oba who can bail with that way. See, I ready to lose my life to make sure say yes, God will destroy you and this your evil gang.
At Obazagbo community, following the alleged invasion of the village by suspected hoodlums who unleashed terror on the community. The town hall was destroyed with shattered glasses and broken chairs on the ground, while a car parked outside the town hall was completely razed, and others were not spared in the destruction. Some residents and eyewitnesses alleged of Obazagbo community, Pa Vincent Edu, who thanked the Oba of Benin for his appointment as the Ewuare of Obazagbo community, said since his emergence as the Ewuare, there have been series of meetings with elders of the community to ensure peaceful coexistence, including property developers in the area. He appreciated His Royal Majesty Ewuare II, the Oba of Benin, for providing the traditional staff for the Ogwedio of the community known as Ewuare, which makes Obazagbo community autonomous.
Ni ma si egbe kokoro de na ni ma ri pon ege eri ma Oba Ewuare gidi ma ne wo ma ka bo pon ni ma pon e ba e no gbera Owere.
Some time ago in this community, there was a problem where ancestral items were carted away, but our great Oba replaced the items for us.
Eri mama le ya si manu.
This very man, so honorable man to do in papa the same cousin, they be cousin. They be this one papa, this one papa. This one Matthew do father and this one now their grandpapa and the same grandpa they get. I told that they see these criminals. And the Oba of Benin, they say that they relate to Oba. Village where they will not come, Oba Munia. If Oba of Benin will carry me and go put me for Dion way for Mike. Now me, if you carry me now, you carry me go for Dion way for Igobazua, where Oba look my for come. They will say Oba Tota and Oba and they will make me okay. You see this criminal. Oba will la no so come do video no bue you know me Roba no biele. Abi bastard no biele ni vient la dia no so where me can where it be up mama way for. E can no wu de. Woman we big star take care we bagbe no gbe o agbon. No so we that gbon we. Where we are where VF the deputy where we are VF. All deputy in yata. I thought we know ya VF. Na VF igbu e mo dan mama no biele. Irima iwoni masuse irima ya koka VF no bieno no sun wo da gbon we. Wa gbele ma wa ogun gbu e ogun ile ife gbu e wa gbon. Ogun dudu wa igbu e wa da gbon we. See, we see what he do to these people, see. Eh? Just see the man.
Nwa mi anagbara wo ofun egbe. O iwa gbon. E ma do kun.
Elders, including the Okagele of Obazabo community, Joshua Edo, said there is peace in the community. He expressed gratitude to Ewuare II, the Oba of Benin, and pledged their afflicting loyalty to him.
We have
been living in peace. The good he did for us is highly appreciated.
Obeno John we keke awe don yare e wo na me ofun egbe ofure maye ina ya mana we mari pon ege obima Ewuare we se no ni ma me ti pon fe dopa e de ya ge ya ma ya pon won Oba to pe
to use this opportunity to thank the Oba, which is Ewuare II. He's the one that gave me that opportunity. He's the one that gave me the blessing.
Siamo. Now he give Papa the opportunity. He give the son the opportunity. Two son and father. Which opportunity give them? They sell the village. Village will not be their own. They sell them. That's why we have state governments. These criminals, they know they work. They will enter land will not be their own. They will sell them. And government don't pass law. The law. They never pass law. But these criminals, me don't understand that. I know say you be courtists. Tell your courtists me they call cut my head. Ido Yekeme, who they be women on Yagbon. Come contest for election. Not be election they come to Ido Yekeme. Come and contest election. Except say maybe me know this are like Iragbona. Me Aragbona we do contest election. Even though the governor supports you, no will work. If the governor supports you, it no will work. Everybody where Ido Yekeme. Everywhere we are dead where do contest election. Me or you call Ido Yekeme. Me, I will stop work for that 3 months. You winner. Imia ototo we have ya fe magbon. Where when you are billing ma anye igbele ma wa no ya billing ya where if you do yan gbele ma igbe yan sawa de. Ama igbe Fulani wa de do Yekeme. O ya fi go dey spray money. Do Yekeme honorable Matthew egbe weze. Iruwe a land grabber or twen a land grabber. Who you have all the money you collect for politics. Governor give you money that day. We it support primaries. Where is the money do you came? He go to you here bue. O to here bua. Which life we are? The other one go remove a picture come on for Facebook. You don't see me get a picture. This guy with the deputy Oba they use. See this one. Obodo. No Obodo na see. Biggie. When I know Biggie, na be Biggie. A picture of Biggie, boy, yes, now. I will show na Biggie picture. Before Biggie go remove all the picture come on for him Facebook. 2 years ago, I already saved him. Because of me, all bad children, in wives, all of them, they don't download picture for Facebook again. But I already hold all their pictures of women who are handsome. Who are handsome with the neighborhood, who are criminals. You see, this thing where they show na just now, Oba Benin, they don't sell the village. These people can't go courts. The Odion where is the ballet of the village. Go court. Make it still enter in your house and the other way some people. So what they do? Then immediately this people just come, go court, come back. Then this Joshua Edo and their Oba, this bastard Oba, they just carry gun, everything, scatter the whole village. They say, yeah, they not the respect court order. Now this time, this Obaseki time, now people like me, Ogiso come out. Now I make this bastard Oba. He respect court order. He say me commissioner of police thief. Ghana must go. He say me that one come pre-arrest Imagine again. See what did they do?
CDA chairman, Mr. Sylvester Ewuare, banked by. There was uneasy calm at Obazagbo community following the alleged invasion of the village by suspected hoodlums who unleashed terror on the community. The town hall was destroyed with shattered glasses and broken chairs on the ground, while a car parked outside the town hall was completely razed, and others were not spared in the destruction. Some residents and eyewitnesses alleged that former CDA chairman Mr. Sylvester Ewuare, banked by his uncle and former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Barrister Osaigi Ewuare, have been subjecting the community to various litigations which they said are uncalled for. They alleged that the former CDA chairman led talks into the community to unleash terror on them and attempted to assassinate some persons, pointing out that the swift intervention of the police led to the arrest of 6 suspects.
I think somehow when I hear gunshot, bay, bay, wow, we rush. Before we know what will happen, we don't see flame of fire. Some group of people just park enter our community. Oba Ewuare junior brother, now lead them come. If you see the car,
I think they see that if you not see their eye, not see that they be criminals. Village you know be their own. Oba, agboni de be ma we my more than bieleni. Amen. Oh, when you nini, I can spell you like the botoniri. Who will hear soon we cut to boy is me otonwe. If you do not be so not be mugu. Eh? The some people see be mugu. We they cut to boy lao village ni. Owo eni ewa bunekwa. A governor cannot take over. A governor supposed to take over those lands. People are demon. Oba begin they collect 10 million naira for the state government every month. If they collect 5% for local government, all those money you see they collect, my no soon wagu you turn to IVF no beer. See this bastard enter say about show me which people you don't help. That akaba man pikin they call influence akaba 1 minute that go here year we no wan ba talk bo hen ata omo no ye mu e bi ku e man ye bi hen agbewo if so ko mo kan wa ni ma o ma hen we na ito ba talk be agbon hen fi we influence akaba in any court to be here you are a courtist agbon hen fi we ogu gi have na ba gi mi abona ya gi ewo ebe ku u yan so de we gbe go wa yan no va me no ke influence akaba I pretend we a courtist to him dodoruma but agbon ke le gbe imawe u yan here you will become and be like Osama Oba Pikin. Osama will use 50 million to do marriage and today now it's not a houseboy to Mose de Igbenedion. You can ye. Who can come did the okay about talk Benny? So kuma have no mind. We when I go by aggressors in honor ya talk be. Umame ya fe no ati ya mawagbon. The no ato ba talk be. E ya fe obwe oba. Where we can soon with that boy. Aggressors. Here they say they came from Ile-Ife. Maybe your forefather come from Ile-Ife. But you shouldn't be deceiving people to be say about talk be wasun wagbon. Criminals and idiots. Agbomama we na your music and the remix. You know go sing your own music. Where you so well. My father lived in soul life. My father learned electrician. He was repairing. My father went to modern school. But I'm not living my father life. I'm living my life as an activist. Where soon in one way. No awagbon. Influence akaba influence. Come on, go and kill yourself there. Atara. All my supporters should not should not support that bastard. Why figo ne? No figo ne? Owen Torino. Uga figo no na adi do accident of him gwe wude. E Fulani ha we kidnap. As a manike obo we amu we motoni. Iye e Fulani ha we ya ho nisa. Iye dehumanize we hesme. Agben ide gbe mawe who we na figo ni flex akaba. Why figo ne orin oto no gun giso no. E manita bo atop be agbon ma wa. Why check ege. Agben ma wa. Aberi maniga atop atop be agbon ma ya. Emani kwenye ọba nya toilet. Ihe ya agbon ma ya. Ogiso hin obi Ogiso ami ọba ha we na re owe ọba ni ere gbagba o eta ogiso ni ere no. Emi Ogiso street. Ogiso Igodo street, Igodo quarter, Igodo primary school. Emi ni ọba Vura me primary school. Oba Ewuare grammar school, Oba Ewuare street, Oba the bastards. The peoples who owns the land, they abolish all their names from the lists. Oba Ewuare King Square. Oba Ewuare King Square abi Ogisonya to ni wa o awagbon. O Tony Manya we owns the we han gbe o influence akaba. Agbon de gbe mawe. We am a 24 bits on the gbe national item ni. Owo ge kare na ba ge ha akoko ekoyo 24 bits una dey be national item ni e no that way say on asa because the no reason ni na muja send we 24 bits ura we on you view. Anytime you invite any musician, don't play that national. It's not our national item. Oba why nigo that can never be our national item. Ura dey be one Urian fian wurie yemila. Because you people are leading us into destruction, and the goals of our land are hungry. When we take over our leadership of our land, 100 stroke of canes I have you Wanisa. Konuka Jamaica. You people need to be deal with why agbon mawa. A crime, we are making a crime who we are wow. Where we pancake cow. Why who is what we know is woman that pancake eye. Now you people are now pancake eye, want to find 24 bit, 24 lashes. Please, these people who are saying Oba talk way to deceive our people, the gods of our land have directed me. I must lay a curse on their generation. Gods of our land have said these people will be destroyed. The Bible says the Egyptian you see today shall see them no more. That is how your generation will be. 24 bits. Umana stop even they be one yeah many amazing the send me. If no that way say okay asabi here now. What they be more barona we do te whatever many go. Wa mi no soon that way. If no soon that egwa now is zagazaga ni okay allow we 24 bits. If una dey be vimare wa doeki esi ni wa. Uwe yan do eki si ni wa. Uwe do eki ihe aladianu omo no jibani afigo mani ogwavio. Ayi dey be mi go wa because oba kulimanyo ware. Oba see let me see. You see these people, this video I'm showing you just now. The video na me at the show now, the video na gima wana. Ave gang go by judiciary doing in a back in the village in Iana Gionia Guogeyawa and they still go meet police. Give Ghana must go to police. Police drive all of them come out for their own village. It's now Oba na give the village. Oba doesn't know Abi. He don't know. At the movie come on. Oba no na Rolande no be Benin. Ebonoto na which tribe? Ebama wo na which tribe? No soon go agbon. Now only Rolande now you know. What of Rolande the house where Rolande built for with the house where face the Garuba house. 4 people now go fence the house. People will get the land. One just fence the whole land, the whole house join here. Say na you. That way have property here. Here where I will hele. Joshua do my hele. So Joshua do you say Joshua na vigilante. Joshua do I am mobilizing people, those people to come back to their home. So I'm going to call the commissioner of police. I'm going to call the relevant authority, then you try and kill anyone. We don't be money never, so we are Joshua. Don't say you don't know. You say you be vigilante. How our governor wanted to came no the whole world will watching the Ekime. Joshua, if you kill all those people, they must come. You are a madman. One of them, the house of one of the elders, they sell the backyard, sell everything. Even the small house where they destroy the ancient house, they see sell them again. They sell people grave, Oba. That money mare. See people wey go use, see people about they go use. See, they go the village. These people will get village, they go court to court, mean they go back to their house. Oba Benin say give criminals village.
On our car, the only problem we will get here, now former Attorney General, Oba Ewuare, Sage Oba Ewuare. Now they use the brother where don't fair rule our community for good 22 years. Now they use the brother, they rate twice for a brother. They give the passion, give the car mate, content they shoot for our community, they destroy everywhere.
We are using this occasion to tell the government that all the things they destroy now, they destroy our town hall, they destroy cars, they destroy many other things here.
Reacting to the allegations, the former CDA chairman, Mr. Sylvester Oba Ewuare, disassociated himself from the attack, maintaining that he was not in the state when the alleged incident took place, while counsel to the chairman, who is also his uncle, Barrister Osagie Oba Ewuare, described the scenario as most laughable. Barrister Oba Ewuare alleged that his nephew, Pauline Oba Ewuare, got a court judgment against the leadership of the community for allegedly banning him from the community, pointing out that his nephew acted on the court judgment to return home with laborers to clean up the apartment when boys in the community framed them up as thugs.
About 5 boys that went with my father that was cleaning my brother that was cleaning the compound. They beat them up. The Joshua beat them up, did them so many things. They went and burned his car in his town.
Nobody will be engaged in clearing the surrounding of a house and at the same time be waging war against the community. In the process of beating up the boys, they also destroyed the windows, the roofs, the ceilings of Oba Ewuare's house. So this whole thing is an attempt to set up people who are victims and turn them into criminals.
When contacted, the police public relations officer.
You see, they carry money go give police. Court give orders. Say make these people go back to their houses. These people, the Oba now soon that boy. Now you want to claim the Saint Oba where we see. Iyaka boy mi ye wo me. Wa we di medigwe ni wa. Wa se no yobo ni me na huli ya na kwa. Ime maid na ya hula me bastard na kwa. Ibi wo wa we e mata eta. Oba na ye do in the village e money ma bi ga me wo. Vini mi wa se wa e mata meta. The vice chairman already say a community criminal. I mean, you made a beret, you a beret of the courtist. Beret. On advice to Joshua, I do. So let me advice to Joshua, I do. The higher killer, where they use it, they commit murder. See here. See, I will make sure their name for you. See their name. See. Now, they ain't the judge of Amory. For now, see. Now they may do you came by Magbana. Hey, mama, see. They can kill as much they can kill. Now they go carry gun, come and kill. They will still go meet police. They will carry dead body, go meet police. Now the opponent, now he kill. They will call the arrest. These people, wow, all power Benin. Now they give them power. I mean, they do all those evil. All power Benin. But no, be you tell police will go carry the head of Ewuare Bacon. When the even boy on the board, see me they go carry the head of your wife. We run. They go bring the head, can't give you human being head. These people don't get heart. Now maybe people they fear so much. See, this one name, I make sure a name for now. This deadliest killer, his name now is the mafia. The name, they don't put the name for here. This one, na be wait to me, I check the name. This one will be vice to na be the vice to Joshua do is Ogbede. This one be vice. Yeah, have a picture in Facebook there. They know they work. People wey see go court, say me they come back to their house. When I have UCC Ladian, when I have UCC Ladian, they work bele mawa. Those people will buy their land. Mona not go there, go buy land. Though. People will get the village. We agbe agbo. Ogun he agbo ogun when you have kill if you don't agbo about Benin. Which kind of bad it is? If you do I bury no so no. I want to bury now. Look when the man they talk as now Oba give the in his son the village. Me they did the chop. Many village Oba give to the Ikeme and their gang. As they carry this village, give them, they will all now then see be the vigilante. Now they yeah. Now they carry proportion. If you reach the house now, me the hear now say Joshua I do not serve some don't serve from a own compound. They know they walk my brother. If you see Joshua I do house, he big part government house. You know they imagine about beneath the empower criminals. Maybe they sell land to Ewuare. Eh? Ogbidi Omozu son abi Mozu say. Now they call Ogbidi. Now be vice to what do they call her? No, see their pictures. My brothers, I am going to look for money and give to ITV. So the ITV people should go to those elders which the Oba Benin give judgment. May they expect. You never see that type of thing before. Oba Benin go say in power in your family criminals. May they expect people will get the village. No, you don't see. You don't see this. What? Say me they banish them. Then you will come enter their land. You will sell all their land, all their land where they build as put. You will begin to sell their house. Using our Oba Benin, they give all that. You banish who? And these people see go courts, they see go there, maybe they enter their house. You see go scatter motor. If you why me on what be me wa? I want to tell you what na biari ariave wa kanya rawa. Why till la den agbi na negbima? May I play this video for Nigeria? You see. Is Joshua Edo and Visitor Edo na born Joshua Edo. Two criminals and their grandpa and the Ikeme. And the same family they be and they relate to Oba. Those villages were just there around those Oba Benin say give them they will just go your village and say and they be Oba na give them. They will carry gun AK-47. Eba Magba can't run. See when he go set Eba Magba. These are brother can't anywhere. Obobo ya munuwa. Aga imuwa. They had a judgment day noa. I had to set up a tribunal by hanging. I swear to God who made me, I will never have forgiveness for you people. Joshua Edo, Eba Magbado Yekeme, criminals, land grabbers. That is by hanging, life imprisonment. Now, so they happy. Now hanging, now the judge, now he go put for na hang. And hanging one hang logi. Just imagine this crime. Mona ask Eba Magba wait for the work. The Eba Magba winner, Ed Murphy come and call the hell Eba Magba. Oh yeah, we fin right now. Now so this man one cut for me that time. Maybe they call him no girl follow. He one cut for me like 50 million. I not take. How much Oba Benin can carry give this thing in a court now? 8 million, 13,000 euro, 8 million. But if you will, so today there was something I was planning to organize before. I wanted to organize, I have organized a group. This group is called Freedom Fest. The name of our group is called Freedom Fest. In this group, I am the admin, and one of our brother and one of our mom is admin. So it's not going to be like business as usual. If I don't know you very well, you cannot be a member of our group. I must know those people who are dedicated to our struggle. Not that one. This one say, I put this one, I put it can never work again. So these are going to be our group. And in this our group, we are going to be discussing our freedom from Pharaoh because the British ruled us for many years. So I want to organize a group which will grow up the group to become something very important in our land. We are going to use this group to liberate our people from slavery. People that are dedicated are going to be in this group, and we are going to have 3 groups. The one group we have already introduced to this called Freedom First. The other one is not going to be on WhatsApp. It's going to be in a strange place you never understand. These people are going to be like the freedom fighters. So the way those Eba Magba, they are brandishing AK-47. Because remember the other time I tried to organize a Godomigodo security network. The reason why we was not able to move forward because our people are scared of to fight for freedom. Because 700 years our people have been enslaved by this particular Ile Ibinu bastard. Ah, my God. You cannot make anything without resources. So in this our group, we are going to have a position. We're going to share position among ourselves. We're going to have the leader. We're going to have the deputy leader. We're going to have a treasurer. We're going to make it. We are going to be like, I don't measure how many of our numbers. We are going to work to make sure that our lands, we destroy this Oba. Let me tell you the aim of our group. Our group is the group of David who killed Goliath. We are starting it today because now every time I am coming on live, come and beg, help me, people will just watch me. At the end of the day, they will not do anything. So now I believe time have come for us to see if there is any way our people can support. But we will not bring people like Ewuare Sophia to our group. These people, we will not allow them to be in our group, and we are not going to be in their group. We are most trying to make sure that people who are dedicated to freedom, not betrayers. You understand? Because we have the capacity to defend our land. We have boys, we have girls who are ready to make the sacrifice. But all they need is insurance. Insurance have to be there. So I want to also use this opportunity to send a message to our brothers across those states that we must, first of all, purge ourselves before begging Biafra to accept us. Because we are not going to be calling of Biafra, come and help us, or Biafra, when our house is not put in order. You understand? Eh? So, when we want to go to Biafra, we must make sure that our house is in order. We about Kotisubo, we speak, everybody will be afraid. This one we speak, everybody be afraid. It's a shame. Yes, you are very correct. You know, we have a group before, and the people I put, I was not the one who put all those people. It was this one we put, this one we put. But now it's not going to be like that. I know people who are dedicated to our struggle. I know. I am here. I know those people. So as of today, we have about 13 people. So we are going to make sure we select the best of the best. Because anytime we come out for financial assistance, or we also try, even though it's 5 euro, we also try among ourselves because this struggle need resources to fight. Because people are so scared. And look at the atrocity that is going on. But our people have to know that I am doing my best. Because the truth have to be said. They are doing juju nonsense every day. The Upper Benin have resolved that the best thing they want is to shut me down. Just Mr. Domi don't talk. Mr. Domi don't talk. The Upper Benin is not even looking for any other means anymore because he knew if he killed me, the international community will know that he's the one who sent all those criminals to eliminate me. What the Upper Benin is looking for now is how to. So, the other day I come beg for assistance. One of our brothers from America said he's going to support me before next week runs out. And yes, so I will still repeat, there are many things we're supposed to do. The problem we are having, the people are not supporting. Financially, when we are talking about to defend our land, when we cannot even defend court case, talk less of even going to defend our land, the thing is very bad now. So I have dedicated people, like somebody I have who is ready to support at any day, but a tree cannot make a forest. So I'm not used to that one to come and tell Epa, I'm not used to it. But we must, first of all, build ourselves before going out to ask for people. Hello? 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 Contribute, we are hearing you. What? Speak. We are hearing you, sir. Go on, we are hearing you.
Okay. I want to contribute. What I want to contribute.
Okay.
Because you say people want to help you, but they don't want to help you.
No, people want to help me because they are still scared because of those juju, all those, those superstition, those fear.
What I want to say is that, there are a lot of people that bring a picture, come out that time.
Yes.
And this fool called Edimofi.
Yes.
Is the one that did it. And till now, they never see resolved the matter.
May I reply that time more. May I reply that?
We are still with you.
May I reply that time more, sir? That time where Edimofi bring picture come out, I carry all those things. I go give police. As I go give police, they come say I need lawyer to process and so I make the sue Edimofi. So the case is in court.
Yeah.
I can't talk and I can't write people say how many people ready, because if you carry go give police like that, police will come tell Edimofi say, oh, we find you guilty. Can't pay 800 euro for court case or 1,000. But when you use lawyer to sue Edimofi go jail put or he will pay thousands of euro. Without lawyer not involved, Edimofi will not respect the J term to go. Because government will say, okay, can't pay for the proceeding of the courts. Can't pay 1,000 euro. Listen, may I explain this thing for you? May I explain something to you? As at now, the case is still going on. The case is in courts. I will send you paper. The case is still going on in the courts. For a year. Now, last year, it happened last year now.
You
will not go on.
Okay. Thank you.
A maternity courts now. But in Ewuare, when events are ready to make it before you want to be involved in that case, that person have to send his identity to me to provide to the police and his address to show to the police and to my lawyer to show that he himself is a victim and his phone number. When I ask, now only one person now corresponds to support out of the rest. The rest people say they fear to even go courts. Not say that they go court to, but for my lawyer to just take the person say, this is my client, I am working for him. After I have already succeeded in taking the lawyer, even the lawyer up to today, every month I pay the lawyer 100 euro. Now they pay the lawyer because the money the lawyer talk was about 1,600. I will finish paying the money next year. The case is in court. I want to tell you something, eh? Owe akubema mufen to able him. When Oba own, some people say Oba Benin no fit carry me go court. Now lie. Oba Benin, you know, they watch me. But when they tell and say make he pay 13,000 euro, I think gonna come here. The day when this Edimofio will set, it will see mad. Yes, one maybe also one here, but no bar. The day when they will tell Edimofio say me come pay, me come pay 100,000 euro now. Also, I will be over. Okay.
I will carry musician that day. Personally, I will carry musician. But that man, even bad part of
Now money they find no money. He just as a deputy Oba don comot for the now. You say that kind thing na your man there and you don't or equality or so waiting at the movie they find now be say as deputy Oba don comot for road now. Alright, all get the movie now here do work well.
You know, get said it now.
Okay.
You know, get said it. Even he like you more than the Muslim.
Yes, nah. I know get my boy now, but always say because of those nonsensity, because of all those kind of society where they did now, those kind of level and all bad, they did send courts. You know, if you come mention my name, but immediately they are deposing the Oba Benin. You know, you say no give for my house, you call it dance. What do I live by? What do I hear? If I went out the next bill, we will not live by. Eh, mo we money ne osa so mozo. No be money ne, eh?
For you, the way they get there.
Yeah, you know see this guy is now Kotisobo. You don't say what they write this now. But if they tell you say they watch me, you go believe.
Yeah? I say Enogi, he like you well. When if at the movie, the time when at the movie they deal with her, he mention your name now. He said as you carry your matter,
go where?
He said as you carry your matter. You know, he tell us me stop, forget all this. He know what stop.
I know Gebu talk on that time say he said they go one police station where they reach there. Now the police tell and say make get out, come off. He say another police say they drive there for 3 police stations where they go that night. Say they drive them up and down. I mean say talk.
Because you know say which you they talk. You know say you know in a gamma. You know say which you they talk. Not true.
But you see that video where I play just now where we say the Oba give those criminals. I greet you, my brother. Call me later in the evening or tomorrow.
Okay,
God will bless you.
Thank you.
If anybody want call, make it call now before we close the show. Anybody want call, make it call now. We don't know the fear again. Say, he say when I want to bury my father, when I want to go home. Let me tell you something. Eh? Oba Benin not fit do me anything because we get case for courts. I can go home, not being get that land. Now we now get the land. Now our land be that one. Even though I be head of different courts. Eh? Say the commissioner of police, they give bribe commissioner of police. Who will see get commissioner of police when no fit give bribe to? Commissioner of police where they respect the rule of law. Now when they don't carry good commissioner of police come, now fit come because this commissioner of police where they put now so Ghana must go now they collect. Eh? If you just talk say I be kidnapper, you say you carry kidnapper put for my head. Yeah, for the way. Oba Benin go see. Yeah, me again. Oh, we kidnapper case oh we kidnap him. If not be me, we God use. I have here when I believe they will not kill many souls. No news go announce and come out. Hello, sir. Tell us about that Okoma. No, not Okoma. What did they call that place now? Obazagbon. What really happened for that village? Those people, Joshua, I don't have visited these criminals. Who they relate to, who be their family. Who they back them? How they take come that village of Bazagmo? Educators, Gumagwa.
Alright, sir. Like that, Joshua Edo and his father, Vicente Edo, they are from Ewuare family.
Okay,
So
Amagba.
they migrated from Amagba to Obadagbo. They are not the indigenous inhabitants of Obadagbo community. So the indigenous of that community, they pursued all of them away. They drove all of them, used gun and toss. Like that guy that put on beret that you showed on your program just now.
Yes.
So he's a vice chairman to Joshua Edo.
Okay.
Despite the ban on Okaigele activity that our state governor have banned, so they still continue doing their activities. So that very much, Vicente Edo and Joshua Edo, they are not from Obadagbo. They came there as they came to oppress people from that community.
Who give them the judgment? Who give them the judgment? Where they for carry judgment come, where they call it the said land? Which palace?
They go palace. They say now Oba I give them judgment.
Oba of Benin Palace. Oba of Benin Palace. Now give them judgment. Say now.
Oba of Benin Palace, yes.
Okay.
They go palace. No say the woman he get the position where they give him for inside that palace.
Okay. Now he be the head of Okaigele for the Edo State. Now Oba give him. Now he be the chairman of all Okaigele for Benin Kingdom. Now Oba give him.
Yeah.
Continue. Yes.
Okay. So now the brother come now from nowhere now they say now then I get up about community say the John way no get say now then I get say now then get power. They will call it our John way for that community say that John way say not get level say now then say me the John way me as in if you not agree for them to the rule their community so then she not come on. Now it shifts that man come out to shifts everybody come out all the strangers may see they also for their daily bread. Some of them may see builders for that community, they chase everybody away. So they can't come with their brothers, their friends, all of them, most of them are cultists. So they can't most of those our fathers' land, their family land, they don't sell all of them. The land may they bury their bury people follow. Our people maybe say don't die for long. They don't sell all of them. The backyard of our forefathers, they don't sell everything. No land again. They sell the land, they don't even pay us, but they pursue everybody away from that community. John will go palace, say, he say, go palace for justice.
What be the name of the John way? What be the name of John way name?
The John way na
okay.
That be name. So now be the mayor or John way, now be the real John way. If you even see, I not be that father maybe say what not every day yet. If you even see the man, you know say yes now, elderly man, a real man, what fool yet.
Oh.
You go palace, the man will go palace. They use the man till they do a year for palace. Go wakaya there. They know the truth, but the carry guy must go. Because say to a Kemena, I say you see the position for that palace. Or carry guy must go give them for palace there. So the matter, it can't be like say now small picking now John will come pay for the community and the palace make they go. United even the day they can't go court and they read court, they can't wait for court. So court can't give the orders. So okay, may they go as may or John will call people come back. So may them maintain their houses. So may they stay. So and then yes, or John will come back, they go see commissioner of police. As I then you get one commissioner of police made day before they come do this one come. Or give her money, give her bribe. So now all those one come and they clear the environment now. They DOT invade them. They even knock iron for the John we hear that they not go even see
See Oba Benin. Oh. And they drive all of them come out for the village.
They drive everybody come out for the village. The one me they kill them, they don't even see their cost until now. They don't know where they do until now.
Aye.
So not be small thing that they do to many people for that community now. We even we even they beg the state governor, if not allow me, just send people go there, all those human activists, they go investigate that place. Joshua is not from that community. Joshua Edo and his father, they are not from that community. They collaborate with some of the corrupt elders in that community to claim the ownership of.
No, this one be Joshua Edo. This one be the Joshua. Now be the Joshua Edo. So this one will be a blue shirt, eyeglass for us. Which court in there?
I don't know the court. I don't know the type of court, maybe no, but I know he's a court member. But I don't know the type, the very type, the type of court it belongs.
No, Papa na be this one so we wear white so. He resemble Papa where they be like they na go turn criminals. Talk, continue.
So now that they drive everybody come on to. All of now, if bad don't follow, despite the, they don't want to pay or maybe say cry, they consider they are put for that area. So the state government consider collect vigilante, they use the illegal vigilante, they would do fake article again. They go to use the block road, they find people made the war drop, they do many things. So as of now, they don't see new guns again now, but they don't stay for road though. The type of gun made that Joshua I don't care for that year, so I don't know. God, the ammunition made that man care for that house. The way ammunition till they come outside for that place, I don't know how that man fit take get all those ammunition for those states. So all those things now, it could be like I don't just know whether person don't tell me if he talk to that man for this for those states more your this so we not just know. In the night that they shoot gun AK, for the year sound of AK for the compound today, not be small.
AK-47 military gun.
Military gun. So now they shoot every day and even daytime even better because they not say the road may governor may you do so. They not say security may they pass on in the daytime. Maybe they don't fit detect, but in the night they not they allow person to rest. They shoot on day and night.
And those villages, the whole villagers, they drive all of them come out, claim their land, sell everything.
All of them, even the house may be so all those Urubu people, some of them may even call
many years ago, yeah, they are computers. Yes, they're computers.
They scatter their house, they constantly sell the land may they see build their house.
And this is now Oba. Me say something now. See now Oba give them the village. Now they may I show you. Just hold on. May I show am. Make people see am. Now be this. See now Oba now give them the village.
About community the blessing. So what can we must praise him. God will continue to be blessing him. God will continue to be blessing his children and his wife.
There has been peace, hence appreciation to His Majesty.
All of them are not from that community. They went and rent some of their family members from different community.
Oh, Obana, all these. Hey, Ladian. The Oba Benin dey come out again, come quiet. You know go. It turned people to homeless. Anyway, I say he do for right here when you call Okoma. He say people dey call. They say now he give am to the grandfather. How you go give a whole village to your somebody? Say that he get am to do what with that village to sell the whole land? No work in the affair.
That's how they do in those states now. People, community, people land. They will say palace give them, Oba give them. I don't know.
Oba Benin go come deny and say no, he don't know. He go come deny say no know. He may call 90 where we be. Wato.
Okay, Baba.
Domo Baba Wato. Domo. Baba. Uberi uzani aze. Uberi we no bana do those states. My God.
Let me so please let me quickly just ask you some few questions,
Okay.
And I will need a very sharp answers to the questions.
Yes.
When is this your court case
with the Oba and this guy coming up? When?
What my lawyer told me is what I will tell you. My lawyer requested for 13,000 euro. The first one, according to my lawyer, the first one he requested for the case to be transferred to my city, and the court granted it for my lawyer. And my lawyer requested for 13,000 euro. He said this 13,000 euro is going to be used to translate many evidence, translator and interpreter, and they have to pay my lawyer another 4,200 euro for legal aid, different from the money I paid for lawyer. But this case, and that is number one. The number two now, they say they want to request another money again, about 60,000 euro for the victim of the Oba to come from Nigeria and in Europe, all his victims, those one who can come to come. So now they have not fixed a date. They want to first of all make an arrangement for the invitation of those victims before they start processing the case. Like in my own father's case, they told me to bring the death certificate. I have already given them the death certificates. I already give them everything. So the court is processing all these things. They want to put every machinery in order before they can fix a date for it. That's what they are doing.
All right, that's okay.
Yes.
That's all right. Okay. So the second point I want to raise is that this your enlightenment, the information, the connections you are making in that place with the cry of these our people, like this boy that I've just finished speaking now. It pains most of us who are listening to yours. This guy is killing people of the land. It is all clear that the upper opinion or Ewuare is not from that land. So it's not taking good. It's not talking good. It's not doing anything good to the people, to the land. His own is just to sell, destroy the people. Now, is it the new post that you just posted to my phone this evening? Is that the new post you said you are setting up?
That is the group. I am the one. Yes, it's a new post. I selected people there. I do it alone because that is the new one.
Concerning the other thing I told you the other day.
We will discuss about the other one. We'll discuss that one later because we are going to have two groups. Let me explain it. This one, yes, it's concerning it. This is concerning what you told me that day. This is just concerning it, related to it. Because these people that are there are people who I knew that are more dedicated to our freedom that are in the group. That is the people I kept there. That is the people I put there.
I'll be very, very happy to maybe have some links, or if you can, I will discuss with you and you pass the information to them. I'm very serious. I'm committed. I'm going to commit.
So you know the reason why sometimes I used to come out, because the slavery that I have dwelled among us we live in this slavery for more than 700 years. The one they said is 400 years. Our people are waking up, but they are slow in waking. The rate they are waking is too slow.
Okay, so you've spoken. You've cried your eyes out. You've cried your tears out. Some of us, we are listening to you. Hello?
I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay, so I want to speak. If Ewuare and all these boys and men is using and killing the people, oppressing the people, I'm giving them 3 months. 3 months. Okay, so I'm going to discuss the details with you.
Okay.
From 3 months, they will say the handwriting on the wall. Their own is enough. And all these people who are
I want to throw something to you, sir. You see, I just want to show you something. You see, now, as at today, I sent somebody to the deputy Oba. The deputy Oba have 2 houses in a Bude. So he was living in a house every Saturday, every weekend. They kick cow and ram for suya every weekend, and the Oba Benin come there every weekend with prostitute and everything to lodge for everybody in deputy Oba house. So every weekend the Oba Benin must be there. This Oba, I want to let me finish saying this thing, sir. Let me finish saying this thing. No, sir, need to get on me, Papa. Let me say the other one. The house Deputy Oba was building a palace in house opposite Akawanu Garuba. As at today, I sent somebody to go and video it. The person was scared to video it. People who owns the land, they came today, this very week, no, last week, they came and used fence to demarcate their lands. They fenced Deputy Oba house to be their land. Everybody, about 4 people have fenced the and the cars in Deputy Oba house, everything they have. We don't know where they took the cars. The cheapest car in Deputy Oba house is 15 million. Eh?
No, don't worry.
My God.
Like I'm saying now, I'm ready. We shall see. It's time that this Oba of Benin, this is a warrior of a man, all the men and all the boys, now they should get themselves prepared. Either they will rent their head out or they will keep their head on their head and they are going to see the consequences.
What I advise, sir, because people are started believing in us, I will advise for us to still wait a little and get more support, because these people, many of them are still in the dark, because these people need to wake up. Because I was told today, because when in Facebook, I have there is a way I look at my I do first. I check it in my I do first. Out of 100% of the people that are watching me, I was surprised that 65% are from Nigeria. From Facebook, 65%. Okay, if 65% are watching from Nigeria, that is to really show that the information is getting to them. Because if the information is not getting to them in our workback community, the youths are now looking for the Deputy Oba appoints. The Ohen is on the run. And the people of our workback said they have nothing to do with the palace.
That is the area I'm telling you now. That is the area.
Okay.
That is the area I was going to. That's why I said I want to get the list of those people you are contacting for me.
Yes.
Once we get the list, within the next 3 months, they will start seeing the handwriting on their walls. They will be. We shall retaliate all these things they are doing now. Let them continue to mess up now. But another thing I'm surprised about, if people are complaining to you like this, people on the ground are telling you, does it mean the state governor is not hearing all these things and is not protecting the people?
I want to respond. I want to respond to that one of state governor. I want to respond to the one of state governor. Sir, I want to respond to the one of state governor. What I have sensed from the governor, you see, that time Captain Osa said he's going to use his last blood to remove a governor, but governor never even come out and mention Captain Osa's name. But it was Captain Osa who used his mouth to cry out that in maritime security business, he suspected the governor that he was the one who was under it. You see, the governor is a silent killer. The governor have passed a law. Sir, I want to say this today. The governor was sworn in. I think it was this January this year was sworn in. And the governor has said the other day, sir, this is what I know and I believe. The governor has said it the other day that he is not going to give the money of the state to them. They are thieves. They are criminals. So the reason why I'm saying this thing, you cannot assess some government institution without having a proper commissioners. The governor have just passed a law. This is a law of protection of private properties. You see, every day for thief, one day for the owner. One may not lay with fee, or man lay your honey. So let us watch and look the action of the government. Government is everybody. But I knew in my heart, immediately those commissioners have been sworn in. And the governor, if the governor is not, he does not care about us, he will not pass that law. So the law have been passed, and you are seeing that people like the Ohen of Horomi, they are running by themselves. The governor have not started pursuing them. They are now running away from their shadow. No man can run away from his shadow. EFCC came to arrest Deputy Oba, and you are watching the mark, the fingers on the wall. Oba Abini have came out to say they have suspended Deputy Oba. But these are the functions of the state too. But I want to tell you, don't forget, the governor I knew in my heart is a silent person. Let us wait from now till next year. Because when you pass a law today, you cannot start implementing it today. You need to set up, just like when you pass a law, to implement the law, you need money. Because to prosecute those criminals, you have to set up lawyers, a team of lawyers that will be, it's called state council. The people that will be working in those offices, you have to employ them. They have to go for training. They have to, these things, all those things have to be organized.
My concern is the killing of the people. They are killing people. They are killing people. If you have to remain there for 4 years, and before 4 years, all your people are killed.
There's some, so I want to make an example. There was one boy called Femi. I want to make an example. The other day when this vigilante came out, they were using Aye to kill Aye. There was one boy called Femi in Homeland Security. They went to their fellow Aye man hotel. There was a boy was an Aye. They went to that hotel without no police permission. They just went to inside the hotel, break the door and meet the boy. They say the boy is a Yahoo boy. They beat nonsense out of the boy, forced the boy to bank, collect the boy money, collect the boy. They nearly killed the boy. The owner of the hotel just went to Abuja and reported the case in Abuja. The security police from Abuja, they came to arrest that Femi. As I speak to you now, Femi is in Oko prison. The governor don't stand for them if you violate the law.
No, I'm not saying for the governor, but how can the crime happen in Edo State? If everybody is coming from their different state, from UP, from Adamawa, to come to Abuja, then why are the governors?
No, why am I saying this? I am not saying because of Abuja, sir. The reason I'm saying all these things, the reason why I'm saying this, the governor has set up a body, but the body have not been inaugurated. I am thinking that, in my own view, I am not saying for everybody, that I think I have to advise people to wait and let the body to be inaugurated. The governor said, this is what is one. They went to the palace and the Oba Benin open gate for them. So, sir, let us watch now, after the inauguration of the commissioners, and see what is going to happen.
The whole world knows that he's responsible for all this. He's making the state ungovernable for this governor. And therefore, everybody should just get ready to
look at what is happening now, sir. Do you see what is happening now?
We are going to take him down.
Sir, look at what is going on now. This very Oba who went to Urumi to go and arrest Imajoka, he took Imajoka to court. He watched Imajoka. Yeah, that's why he arrested him. But when it comes to the deputy Oba collecting billions of naira from land sales, he said he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Those people that their village were sold by his gang, he said he doesn't know. But he knows me, but he don't know these people. He grabbed land. He's a land grabber.
Their fathers, their lineage, they always deny they don't know.
They don't know.
Deny that they don't know the killing of the white people.
Okay. He don't know.
He will not know.
Let us see if Obaseki have what do you call it this in English? He say a good tone deserve another. Yes. Let us see between now till next year and see if the inauguration of those body is just a fake or it's not a fake. But the reason why I said we should wait, since the beginning of this year, I've never seen Obaseki in our palace. Since the beginning of
this program, there is no issue can be nearly done before that guy. I said it, isn't it?
Yes. He doesn't go there again because
why should he go down and kneel down before that bastard?
He have not been to that palace. And you saw what have been happening before. What it was business as usual before. If any diplomats come to government house, they will go to our palace. Have you been seen anything like that? No. The new what do you call it? The chief judge He will pack all the senior judges, they will go and kneel down. But in this very case, you saw how the judge that presided over the matter was from Onwa. Obiagili. I think it's Obiagili, I don't know. You see, what we are now saying that the judges, see, sir, I want to tell you something. The reason why I say we should wait for the government of our state, because you saw that Imajoka case was a test for the rule of law and for the government of Edo State. You see, they frame him up, but the judge said he have no case to answer, and he dismissed the case. And Yoruba Benin was shocked. But if it was before, do you think they will dismiss the case? They will put Imajoka inside prison for 6 months without trial. Yes. But the Oba Benin is not losing up on the insult he gave to the Oba Benin, and it was they tell him to go home. You don't have case to answer. Have you seen? Have you ever seen what Imajoka done to this Oba? Have you ever seen anybody who have done that type of thing before his eyes? He insulted him that you are a killer. You are the cause of the killing in those states. I am here. I'm not running. Come and carry me. I will open fire for you. Yes. What happened? The case was dismissed. Where is the Oba Benin? Imajoka is at home today. What have the Oba Benin done? Coming out every 2 weeks, he coming out and making a press statement. The other day he said he did not send a Ranamigo to go and collect money. And the Ranamigo telling him that he is going to take them to courts. And they came out again and said, no, this, that. That Oba and his people. Oba Benin have not become. When the Oba Benin wife told me that the Oba Benin don't have hearts. Amen, hearts. That the Oba Benin believe in sleeping with his own sisters and his family members. These are something that make him too happy. Sleeping with married women. That is what the wife told me. Somebody who is sleeping with people's wives, and sleeping with his own sisters, is that a human being? The judgment they don't equal our Agbona.
Anyway, okay, so like I said, before December, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to discuss with you. Maybe tomorrow, if you don't go to work, I'll call you. Before December, some of all this is people that is Okaigila and Okaigba, all this is sending to villages that they don't belong. Some of them are going to fall. They are going to fall, some of them.
No, what we want to do now, like this Joshua Edo, this Joshua Edo, I have verified everything about him. He have an armory. Or Kini have UCC, ABUCC, and the Joshua Edo, he have an armory. Because of the armory he have, that's why they give him and his father that village. Anytime they want to go out for heating, they use ambulance. And somebody who was working with them before, he knew where they keep those armories. So the commissioner of police of Edo State, I tried to reach out to him, and I find out the commissioner of police said he's tired though. He said today they will carry land grab come. And anytime they want to investigate it, the thing will link to Oba. And the Benin people are talking about, but the commissioner of police said the governor should make a law that will prosecute the Oba, that he doesn't know the law that he will use to prosecute the Oba. So it's not left for the government of the day to do it. That's what the commissioner of police said. Anytime you call the commissioner of police, say, what do you want me to do? Tell me. The commissioner of police know me very well, it's my fans. He said, what do you want me to do?
And he's making the governable for the governor. He's regarding himself as the owner of the land. Only 7 local government above the whole world he owns.
Baba, do you know how much Oba Benin is collecting?
He's a foolish man.
5% from 7 local government. Nobody is dragging him with him. Let me tell you.
What? The state governor should stop paying him that money now. He should stop paying him. Suspend him.
Olaworo of Usen is in Germany. He's working like I am working here. Olaworo of Usen is Oluwaye. Oluwaye is his name. They came from Ife. Olugbo, how they call the other one? Olugbo, I forget the name, the Oromiya name. They came together. The Olaworo of Usen, I don't want to speak concerning him too much. They complain, They call me every time they complain to me that Even in the side, they're supposed to be collecting money from the 5%. The Oba of Benin arrange his brother in all those villages, or Suloko, Onoge of Suloko, Enoge of this. And these people don't have any certificates. Eh?
Very lazy human being.
Ovie no yawe AIVF jovie yako. Oteva or one of be 4 children. Yeah, am I begging ya. When you wait a vedere, not a vedere oni. Or what will hide not be any eregua. Or where have you a lady? Vie lay in nowhere. Why if you a woman of face in a woman or won't eh? Oh, you might trust him of face. Oh, women. Hey, he said me. He said, he not trust my face. Oh. Now he carry the children go hide. He said the way my face they mention this children name. He not trust them. He carry the children and police. And have via lay your way. Ebe do via ji. Oya via lay in Lagos. He fought. He go hide them. They say give them 3 policemen with the guard them for there. And I do state government they pay the money for police. Where will they suffer? Or fili makwa. Now, I dey hear now say Dimorphy, they don't recognize them for palace now. Say the way the things they be now, say they not get person for media. We will feel challenge me, say now only Dimorphy. Here we go. Here you no la wo.
That one is spending for his debt.
Yeah, we contract now.
And people will not learn lessons.
They won't back. They won't back that man. Ni pay my way. Won't back. Adam will not am. Ni what pay my way. No damn yo. Ni pay my way. No damn yo. Adam here what pay for my way. You know you know it. My way. My way. What na man won't bow. Eh? He waiting. He kini an lad. The man winner. The way shock. Say. Ikini ati la do move but so bona ziva on ogino so gin maga dey get na kina Adam yo owo kan ba ti me kamere yan agbe mo a eyin o pa o won be don be ti me but I don't know that me no now
7,000 euro because here when the near man finish well because the movie was like they are scared that somebody will come and right. But that is the plan. 27,000 euro ya we answer. White mafia. They pack in no sick Ewuare.
yes, so basically even the movie man understand.
So be careful.
Even the movie get the movie yakon. He may be highly implicated in the case of you. When they answer the white mafia around here. Mafia maybe to our drug business. Am I giving a lot of that? Or I not tell that. Yeah, that one leak here where you all the well. Yeah, understand. But they do with the transaction. And do you know now? In my head, you know, really way I go like when I come out with now. Australia make it arrangement. Australia with the payment, but the mafia here in Germany that they are roaming around the park, not secure. They are roaming around the park, not secure. That here way or when we're wrong, they will just fear the DL motor either they cash them there or they drive with Avenza off. They pay the money 27,000 euro. Now within 4 days, within 4 days, that thing should be executed. When about 27,000 euro, pay anyway, Australia now with the payment. The white mafia origin now. 27,000 euro. That be all. You work there for Papa. That be all. I don't know.
we give him a young way, it's exactly the same thing. They put it on you. We put in a young one. I said, the Malay call him as in that 1 hour. Now he read me. And I tell my way, one water my way, he married and that with more feet. Why? He married in a yard tie. All night.
I'm no me la dem wa. We can love na. E can love na kida we. E la dem wa. Wa.
David was when we changed the house.
Before this, we change the house between 4 days now.
But the more we are shaking while we say the white mafia was now so that here we give it shifted the time or this. I don't know. But if they have paid, how is it going to look like?
Yeah, but when I turn against them, they can recall that, they can recall all those things. So, yeah, that big or backfire, they can recall it too. I swear in the name of God. Yeah. They didn't get work on was boom. Baba, you see, obey or walk banning in a place mother be or call him away. A young at the be one again. I don't know what be made bomoa. A family of by elbow here. My way or tell my way here. They won't just want to kill me for no reason.
There was one guy who was in they were organizing
us trying now we are not organizing now. Already moving.
One guy who called you, who spoke to you one time where in Austria that you know that he talked blah blah blah. It's a long time ago.
Yes.
You can recollect. So that guy should be his details. You should have his details and give the details to the police. It's Europe now. They will get him.
What I'm saying, because all those alarm you to raise everything and you to retrieve. Can you attack police? So they're not retrieving. Because if you tell your own was too much, if not saying don't nego whether you don't nego whether on it, because a case of terrorism, a case of mass murder, a case of va, and any day. A case in very different though, or the Murphy or Gavini. Any days in a lawyer way ni medo temata that in a case na court any area how the Murphy do him at the end of the day what Bama him only what time where ya queen yemo bowo kokasunda yene lema kado gbevi yo mahun okekere na ezoni bwere ya pay like 100,000 euro or ibwere na only la dia we ọkpa ma ihe wa egwene ogwe ina ka mewe me uwu o ya mi me ya egwe buda wa gbona me iye egwe oni me uyo bona gbe me yiyo bo i send go gie na di you say imame ni we iwe etime ekpo we princess mara bi na it we down me bona obo kan ba ni kina me ga bo di oso ni me egwe do ni afi ali imina gwan kan oba mi ya taladian no say na when you get him down at all costs then you discuss with chief Eduyofo ni amu yo hun ni ya get him down awa pe yo hun Captain Usa or Ewuare what pay go on and the man no go run there was Eduyofo kato me and make sure we are getting it. Eduyofo we are with the contract now. No way, about way why we are worry. And they bring in here we had the trap on our men here or wake guadiowa on our you man so to hospital. They just want to kill me at all costs. And no mommy chief in here have guani na kwela de guani. The head is inside the we mommy o hama gi mo pa guan. O no mommy o head go ma guan. Vini investigator Orun do ekeme no ruan. Ori nya get on in do mood do ekeme ye na na chairman for Karele Benin Kingdom.
After surrendering his in-law.
Yoni ya mene.
Wicked people.
Do ekeme magwan. O magwan do ekeme of your Karele yo.
He's one of those that will come into our list. We're going to get him down. He's going to fall.
Si terrorists, il pas pretend or asi ku or figo. Aga arrest ave boys already try do yo yari ya ladian. O na mo case ni Abuja. E mani a gbelewa do yekimo belian. Do yekime wi egbo ma wa, but e mani gbele ma wa wo belian ladian station. The same offense here vamia. O figo. Ira woni si do yekime ladian. O mo no ngina le do yekime na woni wo ni san wa. All you points will be wa. Ido yekime mi adu we the great contest election we do we sunu se megira gbon na be ni ido yekime ma tu do yekime eruwe lan graba otun eran graba we to bu we oji dan we hin iye go ma so we be ya gie ya figo imani ya egbele wa do nu a gere do yekime o le doni ero iye ya o silent mafias. You use about nana about do ikime munana or one direct, but ime do exposing ala dana on your diana we go near mu. There was a day on one call one of my informants no information going. So already information go where not information pa go na kama where di me di mafia ma we ku na we hon. Obo ta me di mafia we ahwe ya do mwe ya mari egwa ya di with e kabo. Obo ta me ina ti di mafia ina kama di mafia you. Ed mafia we hotel na di mafia we eriyan mo geni e. Ah. Ina ta me di mafia we owe inu ebe ya ta ezojo mi da we inu eta ina kama le ti o to ni amu wele. Ya full wa go about him ya we be ka hin na zobo then we are passing information is spy mega no every month na here 20,000 naira abi mi o mail but e kilo na gbegbe okay that matter we could not be format mi na gbegbe yo pa informant ni obun ni me that ore ma egbin ya o gbegbe e do pa hen ogun me go na do information me o na be mo wan le gbe ade ami ke na gbegbe yi ona mu ma le gbe yen do give e ku gbe yen give e ku gbe be ke no sunu yen wa mu are egwa ugbe me ni agbe we ya gwe mi wa gbona be do wa ni wo pa we lo eri won ya si o yen ri gbe e phone ni dene na gwo wa phone ni dene 100,000 ya the phone ina go phone ya kwa we have information no man and me asanu every month we are going am one bagbe and I made an agree egbo de ni awon ni wa gbe ni wa ya ta egbo we e boy na all information information no be block omo pawo no ga information we a government house oni wa ya me kaka bo yan fi fun ba a governor vi ya fe me very if you tell oni na on my problem no pass through na other phone na wo could you believe we ko be other phone ya wo baba ina ti 50 cm again a case isun easy we made a case a history ni me adwata e me react history a case hu me hia o wa do yo bo me o wa imegi so era me wo ona wo ma be kimi push me re ine isuame so me making me react history ni because history ma do aviola diani ogbin iye recruit man ma do agbon la den Facebook but if you have any go you ban it's finished. So what am I saying all those things is that I am very loyal to our freedom and I'm ready to die to make sure that our Oba Edegbe exist with Tony. Ede be exists. We mami e wa bola ya fe gbe na. We mami ya. Omo otete e wa bola egbe. Izobo ati ebo yen iwo na akule ya. Ke de deputy oba de ma ven bo ko bono to ye iwo na. Oba hin opa. Pa emoji. Right hand man ore owu. Left hand man ore owu. Dono rigun yero na e ko ti sugbo. Ori ori charge. Wa no. That's just it. That's what I'm saying now is that
that one will soon fall now. That one will fall. I get here. I get it.
This stupid set of people. Emmanuel Gbelewa. One want
come on the list.
A chief of Bonati make Gware. One no come on. Or where a chief not make Gware. Or where would I? Or why be a chief? Or why who near the be like where? You never go Hulia. Or what Pama one of information woman. Or what be chief is going to be boom. Or what we need like where? That they are here, dear Gua. In your heart, yeah. That you not see any level. Or why your mother who look what done? Oh, who near qua. Or what was in the phone? We are here. If only I didn't story about you way. Or women in the see a guani, or women in see a guani. Or where or walk on bar, not you. It's just like I. Or what only all of you by every day. What okay, bonya. Away or barbini, or will be Calabar or Yari no Livane. Or when you want soon on the way, you have to tell you like that. We are not that we, Imana Dauna, Imana any heart. Imana one at bone. We are no that now. How do we tell Ladia? In a way, we are son. Every where you guys see cocaine or gimme. It was of it only a video. Was the way you gimme. Oh, way. Ima miss him of faces all. A movie face or team, a movie face, a team, a monkey face. Oh, we mammy is say a sorry movie faces all. Order. Have you where I am? Yeah, boy, we are at you. But even a lawyer mentor, my way, here I get him. What I'm almost was extradited back in Nigeria. I would the most seek for the extradition. Not to face the charges him now because the Oba doesn't have immunity. Even our backyard, our coming body no more. They don't face it, and they are convicted. We don't have we will now. Every minute,
murder case.
You lose hope in any assassinating me, but in you na we do maro. When Mexico not even made on where family bar approaching a gang of Oba approaching when you are any poison me. That was what Mexico told me. You deal with me. It may be born at them. If you might believe it, me body, but I'm not beg audio niba. We might be ni go ni agbe ni go no ga ataba. O na wa gbe me gbo mo gbe ya. Okay. Le o da gbe da me na o. Wa mudia na da me na na.
Closer to your house. They have been more near legal money. Ostra, ala asani, Ostra, ala asani, one of your way. Ostra, who were putting an entire set of record chat. So, I mean, I will come up. That's it. So, we asked Kologi and my bag when we come away. Mommy, away a park in Osika. When you are many assassinated, there be. Now shooting me. The police give me no problem. I will be here. The voice record they have sent it to me, but I will talk to Gary.
I will never be made more. Open the man are wicked here. We boy every Nigeria or Nigeria no matter we may. Amu you were. So if you say na you do me go, glad that do me go. Ubeli the more finally involved with boni me. All the name me everyone will allow a case na ni suya isu edimofi na we 100 euro here people ni the other one ni ina ya gyo one case ti owe na ti benefit only me don ina we man support me bigo because a lawyer me ni vie case ni at court ni charging for damages because we were for how many years ni we am owe mo immediately the court we are we the court we na we ordinary court almost a lawyer almost standing way we ni na wu me baba they are the aggressors and we are asking case party bagmona na wa gbi mewa na poison me my dey poison na àwọn abi si we gbi mo a me mi gbo na de o wa no so wa we de ni yet wa we magwa
maybe around between 11 and 12 o'clock.
Okay. Maybe I can. What might you know? No,
around that 11, 12. Will you be available?
Do you know maybe I can 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, if it is between 5 and 6, fine.
Yes. No. No, don't
5 and 6.
Yes. What am I?
Okay, so that I can open my phone for you, huh?
Where's your Todomo? Where's it?
Alright.
Where's it? If you have these people are desperate. The reason why they are desperate because I am exposing their evil acts. This one, the Murphy is just fooling himself. They are telling you not to mind me, but I am telling you the truth. They tell you I am a beggar. Who is beggar? Are they not the one who are beggar? Don't know a beggar? Nobody then called a beggar. Okay, now, how do you want me to defend myself without begging? If I don't beg, these people will silent. See, if not because God of our land is using people like us, these people could have commit money havoc. The Murphy is just doing all those things because of greediness. It's a demonic. Only I also forgive the Murphy. He's just doing all those things. People are saying, because of it belongs to all those courts. I know they court. I am not fighting courtism, but I am fighting freedom for our people. Most of all those courtists, they love me, but they can use them to behead me. You don't know? But this is things that our people have to open eyes. Just imagine, woman, play music, then you just go meet the woman. What do you do to the woman? You need, God. If I talk amok power, what do you call that court? Free means of powerless power. So they will come kill me. It's not the illiteracy about Benin. Evil. So let me, my brothers and my sisters, I would like to tell you, we cannot do, we go nowhere, and if we don't help ourselves. Please, I have to repeat it again. If you like, not believe. Our children's destiny must be protected because the reason why we are scattered is this Oba. We must end this reign of evil. Please. To even share the video is hard for now. I will not believe it because before me start this thing, I was once like Oswald before. Slave to the Oba. But my people, that is my telephone number there. I supposed to be talking about how to defend our land and destroy that kingdom of human sacrifice. Not even how to free myself from court case. If I come and say, oh, my people, come and help me in this court case, people will be laughing at me. But you people need to help me. That case now, my sister in Italy gave me 500 euro and our minister helped me. The case is ongoing of terrorists. But what about the case of and I see before suppose I know that time I was supposed to help him. Hey, as well, I will as well this time. No, that is my number. You will send me SMS, say, oh brother, I have 10 euro. I want to give 10 euro for you for GoFundMe. I have 5,000 naira. I have 1,000 euro. We want to help you, our brother. So you know, we'll come and call the talk, say, help me again. If I have 1,000 euro now, bim, ija. Me don't say one person will do that help. But the money I need now is not up to 1,000 euro. It's 1,150. My sister give me 50. Give me half, nearly to half. They don't give me nearly to half. Okay, if I get the remaining one, I'll go give lawyer, say 650 euro. Take. Start that one with that one. Say, imagine I don't have documents. A man this is my right. And people are taking advantage and people are waiting. Okay. Will you people wait and allow these people say, oh, God will do it? We know God will do it, but Bible, it was not so in the Bible. David did not wait for God to do it. David went to war and defeated Goliath. God always uses people. God is using us, using me. So if God is using people like me, you have to support me. When Jesus Christ was alive, he was not doing it alone. He was having his own disciples. My father died and he was poisoned by the Oba of Benin. I saw my father was used to drink that water for 5 days. Upon he poisoned Okoro, he was not satisfied. He went ahead to poison my own father. Okoro, but Okoro today now, maybe he's a slave. You know, so anybody who drink that water will remain slave forever. It's difficult for you to disobey. And me, you are many. Anybody who drink that water can never disobey. That's why they force people to drink them. When you drink the water, your life will never be the same. See Okoro now. Okoro na. Where
no matter no who do the work billion.
imeke na na kike gba no ko.
Ma we nu dun ewa.
Ma we ni du ewa.
O ma se ti mo ma we nu we do ka so e.
Ima eti we ma we ni me du ta.
Una we nu de ba yan.
Una we ni de ba yan.
Una we nu yin yen ke.
Una we ni yin yen ke.
Ko de ko de.
Ko de ko de.
O ma gun ewu.
O ma gun ewu.
Una we nu gi o ma.
Una we ni gi o.
Una we ya yo ma bo.
Una we ni ya yo.
O ma gun ta mo mo.
O ma gun.
Una we nu gun le wa ya.
Una we ni gba.
O we nu gun yebe.
Iwe ni gun.
O nu munu da e o ta.
Iwe o de ko de ni ya ta.
O we nu munu da e o ta. Nu gu ma gun ma gun.
Ma gun ma gun.
U ga we ri o.
Iga we ri o.
We ni yan to na gun.
Yan to na gun.
We lu pa wo ko gun.
O pa wo ko igbe.
We lu so ma yin na gun.
So ma yin na gun.
Wo ogbo ari na.
Ogbo wa ri ana.
O we ja ka ri ana. Wo ogbo e.
Ogbo e.
Ogbo e mi wu.
Ogbo o mi.
Ogbo e yin yen.
Ogbo e yin yen.
Ogbo e yen.
Ogbo e yen.
Bi boyo. Bi boyo ma fe. Udo fi yen na ne. Udo fo ne. Uwe ke wa kwa. Uwe wo yo ba don. Aka wo yo ba don. Uwe nu we gberi fo.
Iwe ni do gberi fo.
Uwe wo yo ba no. Oyo. Adana baba. Adana yo. O egbe ko ba o. Adana baba.
Ese, well, your bad. Una go dey use Okoro to swear because of me. Me not dey here. Why they not use me to swear? They know that this will they be black, they be foul, foul, they be foul. Yeah, you foul. Ese, Okoro. Well, your bad. Say well, lao. Yo boy. Okoro. Oh, when you surprise me for inside there, they said Okoro come. They say make Okoro come deceive me. Let me I tell Okoro say, look, oh, that time Okoro they call me. Now then tell Okoro me they call me make it call me. Cause they first send on me they call. I was smart on me there. They say now Okoro na ain't good school pass. They don't see. Come on, listen, It depends me say our people just neglect people like me. I am a diehard to the core. As I dey here, so my brother, the same man, same father, they talk to me, they greet me. Say na me, na him make my papa go palace, go drink the water, and make am die. My sister always senior me direct. If I call her, they carry my phone. He say na me cause am with my papa go drink the water. But wetin come dey surprise me be say our people who dey fight for freedom. People, some people just quiet dey look. People, una supposed to support me financially, make I make sure those people wey come meet me for home. Na my home, I dey my base, they come meet me. Okay, na here ya example. Here ya wulu here. So by the time we defeat them for this side, I get a more cool bunyari where base ayo. If I defeat them, my brother, waiting I go talk come out concerning this oba, una go run, we may busy. Immediately I defeat them, and when you have your ladian, hell, you see, Vanguard will be forced to come know me. Wanna wait? If you plan you why now? If you ready to, or where you, even eat tamuana, while you but me sure where near there is the only one now say make I make sure say I defeat these people for here. Una dey wait, my brother, I not come out today, not come out yesterday. Those one not they solve van. Una go call me. The one of our brother call me for America and I say, go help me. Even though na $50 any amount, okay. God will bless you. If can be but me. No, they ask. No. If you know ask, these people go, you never know this country. See, Germany now pay as you go, like this country be. Germany want resemble America. If you sleep, if you sleep, leave your right go see the sleep, leave you. True to God. Our people don't already know. See, these people, they be foreigners. Why would not feel? See, these things, one of the things, so this thing will consume also. Once in 400 years, now they come and challenge these criminals. Now me talk about they say, if calamity man dey palace Obane, I will not bury my father. My father is still in the mortuary. Now me the first son of my father. But I'm not talking because of my father died, I could cry. Oh, but before my father died, I let my father know, say, Baba, renounce this Oba Atokpe. If my father want talk to me for phone, he go dey laugh. Okay, so Atokpe, I say, yes. But I know say they already kill him. Because that day when they carry, I take go drink that water. There was nothing I can do because that water is spoil all in bellebo kidney ogbe. People they fear. People they fear Fulani the way they fear this useless Ayo Waba. Ara mi wana zigbe ni mana defeat Obowa no only ovien wa why we ovien. So it good make I come and make I could praise our identity. Say I don't feel they praise of God for they praise of by. We have Benjo, we get people for Benjo. If 2 people they support me for Benjo every month, they pay anything they hand reach 2 for Benjo, 2 for Italy, 2 for Finland, 2 for Japan. A business warrior women allow that wa hami. Erio ya jenuwa. Ami loko yekina. Ye ya jenuwa wa hama. We me we my afeni mo me my wa. Apart from na pointing in rame. I got pointing on my because it pointing here and we work with any. Oba, I was told the Oba Benin who directed the deputy Oba to pointing my father. That is a murderer. I will come give you the autopsy report of my father. I'm gonna see waiting kill my father. Oba, in no way. Me talk to you, you don't fight me. You go kill my father to the place. If Elena, when you see if you do that kind of heinous crime, as that man reach, maybe sorry, ne, everybody know. But the truth of the matter is that our people, some of them are still. If Oibo man talk, say, get up, I want to sit down. You don't say, you don't say, but if all bad, I say, bad up. Come from courtist, or not viewer a courtist. So now my telephone number is +491749661566. If I have 700 euro, he be nego. Here the lawyer. No care here the USB. Download away some information you. If you LA, here with me. Here with me. Area with me. The more feel that you are so you over there. One baby we wow na I'm we but na lose. Aba mo like say aba ni carry don't no carry. If you giso mahina if you ba. The number even in +491749661566. You can call me or you can send me message say Ogiso I want to support you. Support me and see your life with you. Your life will never be the same again.
Esa people, esa bari owo we, eni jeneri besa, bari owo we, bata mo ba yo se no bla. Eni jeneri besa, the king went to this land. Is my king, the most royal highness are respected. No come from Ilefe, you not be Yoruba, no na be diri Edo, Idunoga. Ma of your ba, of your game making, of your gisonoga me wo wagena. Abiri original. I not be local Benin. I not be those kind of useless Benin when they make noise for media. I know they what they do for Facebook. I want to see money for side. I want to say, oh yeah, click on, make I see money. Now the truth that God say make a consent. Tell about Benin. Fake Ogidiga, you are a fake man. Quiet, not be your own. Leave that artifact, leave that property, leave our ancestors. Let them do mission for us. Anytime you reach there, you pray. We will even back up church. You will get your wisdom. All those things were stolen from our forefathers. They stole them from Uromin. They stole them from Ekboma. They stole them from Auchi. They stole them from Igweben. They stole them from Urobo. They stole them from Igbo land. Nobody about get that artifact. And those people may not quiet. All those ones they believe that useless Oba. Oba no get level. Tell Oba what I talk. Tell Oba say make come early in the morning. Oba dey learn. No fit kill me because who is in me superior than that useless Oba? Oba quiet. Oba fake Oba. Ile Binu quiet. You know be Benin. You know be Edo State. You are a stranger in our land. You be blood man. You want to tell people they sacrifice? You want to kill people? You are a killer now. Nobody you make blood no finish for Benin. Make cuttings no finish for Benin. Make every day they kill people for Benin. Oba Benin, you have to leave Obaseki alone. I'm not fighting for Obaseki. Obaseki have to use his own brain. If you not use his brain, he go suffer this penalty. We the Igodomigodo family, we no give Oba chance. Before God am I, Oba dey learn. Oba Benin, if you get this way you want do me. Oba you dey learn. You dey learn. You no get level. You be Yoruba. Go and stay with your Oduduwa people. Let us control our land so that our land blood no go dey. Every day they keep for Benin. Wetin Oba Benin fit do? Oba Benin, wetin you fit do for Benin? Every blessed day, cultists are killing people. You are a cultist. Now you even dey kill people. Because